So welcome back here to Gerda, Flame in Winter. Continue where I ended, that it was here visiting Margit on her mansion, where her father lives, because we want to know more about it. It's almost big enough to be a nice drink. Actually, Margit and I did try to skate on it once, when we were little. We weren't very successful. The fuck, trying to skate on that? What the fuck? That's very weird. Only because there was ice. I can see the horse moving around in their stalls, and one of Mr. Vestergaard's cars is parked in here as well. They are not lacking for means of transportation, that's for sure. Of course, if they are rich, they have everything. Cars, airplanes, if in this time there was airplanes. Horse. Is there something else that you can search over here? Can you go over here? But there is nothing. Don't see anything else that you can interact. Front door. Margit, I'm over here, Margit. Oh, Frau Lassen. I'm here to, you must be here to see Miss Margit. Please come in. It's freezing out there. Oh, thank you. Please wait here. I'll go fetch Miss Margit. The temperature is so nice in here. I no doubt courtesy of Vestergaard's connections. Gerda, you came. Oh, I'm sorry that the place is such a mess right now. A mess? The floor has been polished to such a luster. I can practically see my own reflection. This is the cleanest mess I ever saw. Yes, well, you know my father and his parties. No expenses are spared, and nothing less than a grand spectacle will do. The staff will be at it all day. Is your father home? Oh goodness, no. He's away on business, but he'll be back before tonight's festivities. Oh, but I'm being terribly rude keeping you here in the foyer. Come, let's go to the sitting room. I've already sent for tea. Ah yes, tea and biscuits. Alright, we better not disturb Vera while she's working. Come on, let's go around. So that's Vera, is it? I don't know, I'm sure Anders will have something clever to say about this. He always was the one with artistic sensibility. I should follow Margit. Oops. I always forget that I'm pressing on, with my mouse on top of a Gerda. And like that it shows what you need to do. She seems awfully preoccupied. How's the clean going? Same way it always goes. Do some here, there's more to do there, it never ends. Oh, Mrs. Larson, I didn't realize it was you. We haven't seen you around the house in a while. I heard about your husband. I'll be ashamed too, I suppose. I suppose there's no point dwelling on it, but I think your husband could have picked a better target. Mr. Vestergaard might not be an angel, but he keeps plenty of people working, myself included, and at a fair wage too. Better than fair. Maybe next time your husband can blow up a place that doesn't deploy innocent Danes. I'm sorry. It's not your fault. Now go on, Miss Margaret is waiting for you. Ah, that was a little bit rude. I wonder how many people they are expecting tonight. Of course it's gonna be a lot, Jesus. Come on, Gerda. Quite the table setting they have got here. I pity the maid who has to wash all the dishes. Do not pity. Oof, you'll have to excuse me, Frau Larsen. I hardly got any sleep last night. I wonder why. The backyard is covered in a white blanket of snow. It looks like it looks the very picture of idyllic rural life. What the hell is that? A chest? Blackout curtains. It must be a nightmare for the servants to take these down every day, but I suppose there are some laws even Mr. Vestergaard must obey. blackout rules. Interesting. Please have a seat. I'll pour you a cup of tea. Can I still? Yeah, I can still investigate. But the problem is there more? You can't pass over there. I can't imagine how you must be feeling right now. Anders placed under arrest by the Gestapo. I never thought something like that would happen to the two of you. You are just about the nicest people I know. Is it true that Anders is a part of the resistance? Did you know about it? I suspected something was afoot, but I only knew that he was helping Peter with some small act of protest, illegal flyers and such. I never imagined he was involved in something as dangerous as this. But surely there must be something we can do. I feel so helpless, Margit, and not just because of what's happened to Anders. It's like the entire town is covering prickly vines, and as much as I try to untangle them, they just keep wrapping themselves around us tighter and tighter. Oh, but my dearest friend, it's not your job to fix the entire town. Don't don't ever think that. Here, why don't you have some chocolate? I've heard that it's calming for the nerves. Thank you. The chocolate melts against my tongue. It tastes divine. Good, aren't they? It's. Margaret looks about the room for a moment, a conspiratorial expression on her face. It's genuine cocoa. Father got them from some of his contacts in the. Well, from some smugglers, I think. Does he do that kind of thing often? Yes, I suppose he must. We are not lacking for supplies in this house. But, he really isn't such a bad man. His factory does put food on a lot of workers' tables. And supplies Hades to the German army. It does, but who else could even sell them to these days? Father can control the winds of fate, no matter how much you like. And he's not so fond of Wolfgang anymore. What matters is how you feel. Well, Wolfie is ever so sweet, and so much more finer than those brutes she works with. A proper gentleman. He recited more poems to me. Lermontov, can you believe it? A German officer reciting a Russian poet in this day and age. He was so sheepish about the whole thing too. It was splendid. Margit's smile fades. Do you think he'll have to go back to Germany? Let's hope not. But who knows, with the way the war is going. But here I'm going about Wolfgang when Andy's still behind bars. Oh, Gerda, you're looking really pale. Did you have something to eat today? Here, please, take some chocolate. Thank you. They do eat spot. I'm glad you like them. Father's scheming and connections at least have some use. The other day I heard him talking on the phone. As far as I could tell, he was speaking with some. Hold on, let me make sure no one is listening. Uh-oh. He was talking to. Take chocolate. You never know if someone needs it. Alright, it seems like we are alone. So from what I could hear, Father was talking to some merchants from up north. It sounded like he was going to meet them later to finalize a big purchase. I heard him say something about a gold pig, a show of good faith. It's like something out of detective novel, don't you think? Sounds intriguing. But why a gold pig? Perhaps it has something to do with Danish pork, I'm not sure. I have another shot. Oh, never mind. Oh shit, it went down for her. Damn it. But probably need more food to give to someone. So, it is what it is. I am my father, of course. But sometimes I wonder if he's too caught up in whatever game he's invented for himself. I started writing about him, and Wolfgang, and Jacob, and the whole town. I don't know if it's much of anything, but I got a page of it in my room. So I'm getting a bit carried away, aren't I? I'd love to see those pages. Really? You would? Of course. Alright, I'll go fetch them. I'll be right back. Can we take a chance to search the house? Right. We could take the chance now. She'll probably be gone for a few minutes. I'm sorry, Margaret, but this is my chance. I need to go see if I can find anything in Vestergaard's office. Anything that will help persuade him to help Anders. Okay, Okay, that part was a little bit buggy. Just a book about potatoes. Really? A book about potatoes. Strange letter. It's a letter addressed to Miss Vestager, but something seems off. Dear Mr. Vestager, in order to make your dirty money, you have entered into an holy alliance with the Nazi state. I wonder if you will be able to live happily after this war if you do not let something other than money guide you. You should let your daughter read this letter if you have the courage. That's awfully polite for a threat. I wonder who could have written this. It's locked. Hey, I don't have a key. I think Mark don't mention that their father keeps a spec in the library. Oh, but I know about that. His lawyer tells you with a lot of books on economics, profit, risk, and investment, so economy and society. No, Mr. Vestergaard sure has excellent taste. Oh, maybe this one? The Wealth of Nations. Nope. Okay, different. It must have so nice to my many books. Spell Conquer, no key. Paradise Lost was like Kill Lost. Prometheus Unbound. Fame and Fortune, The Progress of Richard Hunter. Here it is. I should get moving. Nice. For time is charm. There we go. A perfect fit. What's this? A fold of paper sits inside the drawer. The German eagle on the cover, proud and taunting. Next to it, an expensive-looking golden pig smiles at me from the shadows. Who's there? Is someone in Mr. Vestergaard's office? Oh no, she'll be here in a second. Papers or golden pig? Papers. The papers barely disappear into the bag before the maid bursts into the room. Shipping manifests. Mrs. Larson, what on earth are you doing in here? You have no business in this office. I was admiring the decor. There's plenty to admire in the rest of the house. This is a private office. I don't care how close you are with family. You can't just barge in as you please. Oh, it's not that big of a deal. Not for you perhaps, but for of us actually have to follow the rules. Not everyone feels sorry for you just because your husband was arrested. Whoa. You Larsons are so impetuous. You are just like your husband. Whoa, 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 what the fuck? So what if I am? Oh, you think that's something noble to you? Fancy yourself a resistant fighter too, do you? There are worse things to be. Ha, see, just like your husband. You think he gave a single thought to the people working that factory? To the ones who might be out of a job? A job producing goods for the Nazis. That is enough for you to say. You get to live in your nice house with your nice job at Dr. Lindholm's clinic. You have no idea what real scarcity it is. Oh shit, that went down. Thank goodness Mr. Vestergaard take care of us. I'm not about to let some snoop take advantage of him. What's that in your bag, eh? In my bag? Gerda? Where are you? What's going on in here? Oh, Miss Margaret, you won't believe it. Miss Lass has been snooping around your father's office. Oh, Vera. Surely it's not so serious as that. Gerda, is this true? I might have had a little look. Who knows what your father is up to? Father can be quite mysterious sometimes. I won't mind knowing what he's up to myself. Oh shit, it went up. Wow. With all due respect, Miss Vestergaard, your father's business is in his own. Oh yes, of course, I just meant... And I'm not sure Miss Larson is someone you should look up to. I'm fairly certain I saw her put something in her bag just now. Oh, that's a strong accusation, don't you think? I know what I saw, miss. I simply must insist that Miss Larson empty her bag. Right this instant. Come on, don't fail. Yeah. Well, until my father comes back, I suppose I am in charge around here. Leave my friend alone, please. Fine, if that's what you wish, Miss Vestergaard. But I'm going to have to insist that you both leave this office. At once. Oh, fine. Come on, Gerda. Fuck you, Vera. Fuck you. Oh, Vera is in there. What the hell? Call the police. Good day. Perhaps I should have handled that better. You did nothing wrong. Oh, perhaps you're right, but Vera's been with us for a very long time. I know she's very protective of father. You could have trusted me, you know. I'm as interested in what Father is up to anyone else. As his daughter, perhaps even more so. Well, what did you take? I'm gonna reveal. The papers flutter onto the table. Oh my. Is this a train schedule? Why didn't you tell me you were looking for something like this? I wasn't sure what I was looking for. Father is up to so much these days, but I want to know if it's something bad. It looks like a train schedule for a train headed to Germany. Father started to sell things to Germans, but I've never seen shipments this large before. The range we make here will hardly fill the fifth of these train cars. What could he be selling? I think we'll need to do some more digging. Will you tell me if you learn anything else tonight at banquet? Of course. Thank you. There's a folder lying on the table next to Margaret. It must be the piece of writing that she went to get me for. But what about your stories? Oh, don't worry about that now. You have a lot on your mind. I'll see you at the banquet, I suppose. What is Vestager up to? Okay. At least we got something. I think that was the best one.
The Vestergaard Manor was a testament to one man's ambition, and it seeped through every corner of the building. Even when he was gone, his presence dominated the rooms. I had hoped to find something incriminating, but there was no clear evidence to be had, only vague indications that riled my curiosity and threatened to strain my friendship with Margit.
The hours seemed to commit after church and sneaking into a rich man's office. Vestergaard was secretive for a reason. There was no shame in hunting down the secret so good.
Vestergaard was secretive for a reason. There was no shame in hunting down the secrets of someone so clearly corrupt.
Insight 2. It would be nice to get another wit, but I will take the insight. It can help. It can help on that a party.
I need to convince Mr. Vestergaard to help free Anders. If he won't offer aid, then who can I turn to?
Who can I turn to? Oh, another encounter, random encounter.
There's something up ahead.
A chance encounter, that's what it's called, a chance. Second one. My second chance encounter. Tractor and a dude. Isn't that old Erg Brown? What's he doing out here all by himself? It's almost dark. Looks like it was his tractor that fucked up. Those goddamn louds. When I get my hands on them, I swear I'll... Hello, Erg Brown. Oh, hello, Frau Larsen. Say, have you seen any Danish thieves around here? How will I tell if they were Danish? Oh, never you mind that. Give me a hand, will you? I'll be good to know there's still some decent folk left in this country. Sure, how can I help? That's the spirit. All I need you to do is start the engine while I have a look at it from the other side. Now, don't worry, it should be real simple. I've already readied it, so it should be no problem for a young lady such as yourself. All you need to do is pull the handle. I know how to start a tractor. I see, picked up a few tricks from your husband, eh? Something like that. Well, that's even better. Come on, let's try it. Alright, you ready? Ready. Now, turn it on. Is it working? No, try again. How about now? No. Whoa! Jesus Christ almighty. Is everything okay? His finger is bleeding. Ah, cut myself on the edge of one of those darn screws. Are you alright? Yes, yes. Don't trouble yourself, dear girl. It will take more than a bitey scratch like that to fail me. Now, where did I put my handkerchief? Ah, there it is. It looks real dirty. Here, take this instead. Oh, you really are an angel. A gentle soul, just like your father. What happened to the tractor? Why did it go off like that? Someone must have sabotaged the engine. Why? They want to get back at me, that's why. But why did they have to take it out on my tractor? It cost me a fortune, it did. When do you think it happened? Well, it went missing a couple of days ago, stolen. I'm sure it's one of Mortensen and his ilk. That family is always snapping at my heels like a hungry pack of wolves. Having trouble with your tractor, old man? Speak of the devil. What are you doing here, you good-for-nothing lout? Just passing by. Oh, don't try to act all innocent. I bet you are the one behind this. You always were a bully and a thief, even as a boy. What are you blabbering on about? Don't think I forgot that you and your goofy friends stole apples from my orchard. And you won't even eat them whole. You will simply take a single bite and leave them out to rot on the ground. Oh, but he was only a boy. Once a thief, always a thief. That's what I say. Now confess, I don't know what you are talking about, old man. I've been at work in town all day. You can ask at the store, they'll tell you. But I do hope it was someone in my family who did it. You deserve it, after what you have taken from us. Pah! Don't you start on that. My ancestors laid claim on this farm long before your grandpa even drew his first breath. So, you keep saying, but my family knows the truth. Isn't it time you bury the hatchet? Ha, the only place I like to bury a hatchet is in the back of this senile coat. You better watch your mouth. And you, Frau Larsen, you are much too young and starry-eyed to understand. The past is not so easily forgotten. It's a vital part of our identity, our culture. And besides, if the farms can't produce enough goods, then someone down the line will starve. It's hard enough to make ends meet with both of my sons off to war. And you damn Danes are too stubborn to help. And why should we? You only sell to Germans anyway. Mark my words, old man. When this war ends, we'll take back what's rightful ours. Are you threatening me? On my own property? I won't stand for it. Why, I have a good mind to report you to the authorities for that kind of treasonous behavior. Yes. The Gestapo have their hands full. I've heard that they don't appreciate their time being wasted. You don't want to get on their bad side, do you? The old man's eyes suddenly flicker with uncertainty and fear. Well, I suppose not. But what about my tractor? Who's going to pay for the repairs? That's not my problem. Now, I've got someplace to be. Farewell. I should get going as well. The festivities at Vestergaard Manor will no doubt be starting soon. Well, at least I got something on Danes, Germans, and occupation, which is not bad in case, you know, for some conversations, for some roles on this party. It can help, you know. It seems that the entire town has arrived for banquet. This is my best chance to see if Miss Vistegar will help others. I have to convince him. Wine and dine. I like this thing around the screen that is like ice because you know it's snow. It like represents like the cold. It's pretty cool. This scene is so much bigger when I was a child. Margaret and I even tried to again. Thought it would be different. I'm gonna be honest. Gestapo car. This damn car is starting to remind me of a hearse. Scratch the car. Oops. It's just a scratch. A small revenge. Scratch the car. It can help. Alright, here we go to the party. Welcome to the Vestergaard Manor, Miss Larsen. May I take your coat? Yes, please. Whoa, that's really cool. Well, don't you look nice? Holy shit. We look so different, what the hell? Ah, Gerda, I'm so glad you were able to attend. I know you might not be in the mood for cavalry at the moment, but this will be a great opportunity to convert Mr. Vestergaard to your cause. Whatever helps Anders. Yes, we must keep our eyes fixed upon the beacon of our intent. This is why we are here. Is this drinks? For Larsen, welcome. Can I offer you a refreshment? Yes, thank you, Joanna. The liquid makes my throat all warm and fuzzy. What about you, dear pastor? That's very kind of you, but I'm afraid Japanese is too prickly for my throat. Well, I don't suppose you might be able to procure a hot toddy. Certainly, I'll ask in the kitchen. Remember, however, that Westergaard enjoys a good sparring match. The more prepared you are, the better. He's just in the dining hall now. See if you can catch his ear. Holy shit, we look so different now. Only by removing the fucking coat to look like this? Holy shit. There is Mr. Vestergaard. I'm afraid Mr. Vestergaard is in the middle of a private conversation. If you'd like to speak with him, you'll have to wait until dinner. I believe Mrs. Margaret is in her room. She's expecting you. This bitch. Well, I do believe the Reich has brought some much needed order to the area, but can they maintain it with how the war is going? Our nation great enterprise certainly at a challenging juncture, but the rest, ma'am, the German spirit will prevail as it always is. How fortunate for all us Danes who can't manage ourselves apparently. What do you make of this divine German spirit, Gerda? It certainly gets things done, and in expedient fashion. Okay, it went up for Germans. Again, this can help in certain situations. God, I'm glad to see you in attendance. Do you think Mark will be joining the festivities soon? She is not usually a fan of big parties. Margaret has always preferred more intimate affairs. Our dear Margaret certainly can be a bit shy, but I cannot understand why. She's a far better company than anyone else here. Thought speaking of that, perhaps I should return to the conversation at hand. Oh, Wilstrup. Hello, Wilstrup. Good evening, ma'am. If you excuse us, my associate and I are in the middle of discussing a private wager. This is the door to Margaret Row, but it's closed. Oh my. Who is it? Vera? Father? It's me. Gerda? Goodness. What are you doing knocking? Come on in, silly. It's called being polite? The hell? I'm nearly done here. What are all these papers? Oh, these papers. Okay, because I have trust, she can't tell. I'm worried Father got himself into something messy. I noticed a few inconsistencies in his accounts, though nothing really explicit yet. But enough about that. Goodness, I'm glad to see your face. There are so many people out there, Danes, German, and smugglers. I feel as thought half of them are ready to thrust a knife into the other half. Aren't you excited to see Wolfgang? Of course, but Wolfie has to make the rounds tonight. A social event is an obligation when you are an officer. I must admit, events like these always make me a bit nervous. There's so much pressure to make a good impression. You always make a good impression. Of course you'll say that, you are my oldest friend, but I still appreciate it. And an aspiring writer doesn't need their material. I'll be out shortly. At least people seem to be enjoying themselves. You should join them. In a bit. I need to get myself together. Have you had any luck speaking with Father yet? No, he seemed wrapped up in conversation with that Gestapo officer. Father has been keeping unusual company lately. I worry that he's up to more than usual. Mingle until dinner. You might be able to get more information about what he's doing. Then I'm sure Father will be free to talk. Picking out jewelry for the banquet? Oh, that, not quite. I'm afraid one of the mages might have taken something. A ring, a necklace. I can't find them anywhere. A ring. Stahl mentioned someone leaving a ring with him. Could anyone else have taken them? I don't think so. No one else really comes in here. Well, except Wolfgang. In any case, I'll be out shortly. Come mingle. Let's mingle. Ah, Frau Larsen, you made it after all. This is quite the manner, don't you think? A fine example of what can be done with when a person chooses to cooperate with the ruling power rather than, well, you understand. Why you just approve of Vestergaard purchase of some foreclosed farmland north of town? It's quite a collection he's building up. Okay, we got something good. That farmland. That's a good information. Vilstrup. Damn nice house this is. Of course no one gets a place like this without bending a few rules. Heard that this old fellow factory was supposed to be a park, only made some papers disappear. Smart man. Okay, brick and grass. It was supposed to be a public park. Interesting. It's nice to see you socializing, Gerda. I'm glad you are not treating your husband's treachery as a scarlet letter. We cannot allow ourselves to be punished for the sins of others. There's no need to self-flagellate and seek absolution, like your cousin. It seems she has become quite devout as of late, and she speaks with the pastor often. I'm not sure what to make of it. The cries of faith. It should not be long before dinner is ready. Well, if it isn't the nurse. Awful busy these days. If you want to help that asthma of yours, that's something you might be able to do for me. I'll come find you later. Good lord, half the people at this party are insufferable. I'm going to need a drink. Or two. Care to join? I'll pass. Oh Gerda, I'm learning so much about the other guests. It does like to talk about it, but did you know that Wolfgang served under Hummel in the African campaigns? That must have been quite the adventure for such a noble young man. Ah, if I were young again. Seeing the statue, huh? Golly, this sure is a big house. Do you know the fella who lives here? I sure do. Then you must visit here all the time. Lucky. How many bathrooms do you think they have? A bunch, I bet. Do you know how much stuff Torben and I had to sneak past inspectors for this party? These damn rich folk think they can get whatever they want. Small things, big things, doesn't matter. Did you hear that new rumor about Vestergaard's factory? That it was made on land allotted for a park? Good grief. I already knew that. Damn, I already knew about that. Dinner is being served. Everyone, please find your way to the dining room. That was wasted. I could have found out more and it was too of the same. There you are. Listen here, I might need your help with something after dinner. Come and find me in the smoking room. If you are useful, I promise the punchy fellow guarding your husband gets a stomach, eh? I still didn't help this guy that much. I suppose I should go join the others. There is our final guest. Please have a seat, Gerda. Then we can begin the feast. I'm glad you could all join me this evening. It is vital that we dance Germans can come together to celebrate our share of arts and history. Both of us native to this region and our esteemed visitors from abroad. Through our cooperation we grow stronger. Through adherence we grow more secure. And through industry we shall grow more prosperous. Now let us drink to our coming good fortune. And raise a glass to our friends from Germany. Now let us see what Vera has spent all day cooking for us. And you see, that's why ascent was inevitable. There was really no other way for the situation to solve itself. Oh, that's ever so insightful, Extal. But what if the moderates had managed to form a coalition sooner? Then the party's victory might have been delayed. I hardly think that likely. Well, perhaps we'll better hear the opinion of a more neutral party. What do you say, Frau Larsen? Oh, I needed to drink, is it? To get this? What the fuck? What the hell? I thought drink won't help this. It could have turned out quite differently. Is that so? And what do you base this conclusion on? No, Erstal, doing good, that's the point. If just a few people had made a different choice, we could be having a quite different conversation right now. Then I'm glad those choices were not made. Might I suggest another toast in name of the glorious rage? Here, here. Huh. Now I can do. Perhaps next we should drink to loyalty. Wife Frau Larsen here is the perfect example. She has proved to be special devoted to our Reich and its brave soldiers these last few days, despite considerable personal obstacles. Loyal to the Reich? What's got into her? She should remember where she came from. Speaking of the Reich, oh, it went down, fuck. Speaking of the Reich, how are the recent military campaigns going? Well, the spring will see our armies better mobilizing. Didn't you serve in Africa, Wolfgang? How was that? Africa, yes, Africa was difficult. I lost many comrades, many friends. Oh, darling. But we fought well and gave our opponents bullets to remember us by. It was quite a blow to hear of Field Marshal Rommel passing in the fall. He carried us through quite a difficult time. Germany is running out of good generals. I'm afraid I must agree. Okay. But with renewed vigor we will win this war. There are certainly many grand dramas unfolding in this war. But I'm happy that our little town is playing its part, both in manufacturing and in receiving so many refugees from Germany. Here, here, my countrymen are most thankful for the damage accumulated in nature. Why, just in 2 days' time, many displaced Germans will be passing right through your station. It is a good thing our little Tinglev is rather quiet. There's even time to find relation, isn't that right, Charlotte? Ah yes, she's been joining me to discuss matters of faith. Not faith in the Reich, I assume? Oh no, of course not. Good, there seems to be too much doubt these days. Your husband, Frau Larsen, is a prime example. Just yesterday he was given an opportunity to help himself. Anders gave false intel, and instead he chose to give us a fake lead, to send us on wild goose chase. Needless to say, there were repercussions. Erstal! What the devil? Damn, I didn't increase nothing with Vestergaard. Erstal, I must speak with you. Then speak, soldier. In front of all these people? Go on, spit it out. I'm not sure. Out with it. It's your son. He's gone missing. We know about it. My son? Yes, sir. For some hours now. Right, well, if you'll excuse me, I clearly have some business to attend to. Well, that was unexpected. I'm sure the rascal has just run off on one of his infernal adventures, indeed. Another drink to his attention? A fine idea. Yay! And what about you, gentlemen? Westergaard informed me that you are a businessman from the north. Surely you have found Germany productivity beneficial to Denmark as well. Yes, our business has done quite well in some recent times. Quite well indeed. The scene is taking forever. I need to speak with Westergaard. Isn't no one else getting restless? Well, in all honesty, I could do with a stretch. I will not object to a stretch myself. Okay, Germans 10, Jesus Christ, Danes 4. So eager to have the dinner over already? Very well, I suppose we have been sitting long enough. Though, in truth, I must attend to some business in my office. Please, all of you, feel free to mingle while I'm away. Okay, one with Vestergaard. I don't know if there was a possibility to get more. Gah! Vestergaard disappeared before I had a chance to speak with him. I'll need to go to his office. That was recent delivery diner, and well executed by Vestergaard was given the rumors I've just heard. Rumors? It seems he's been helping various resistance groups, although never very openly. It seems he wants to improve his reputation once the war is over. A helping hand. Oh god, it's so nice to be at the event with 10-5 people. Thought it's a shame Stahl had to leave early. I do wish Mr. Vestergaard hadn't filled out the rest of the castle in so much trouble. Have you seen that meat floating around drinking up all the booze? Drunk? Whoa. You could have been drunk. At least it's quality wine. Oh well, of course, the guy is a fine gentleman. He knows what a good drink is, unlike that mead. It's no wonder she has to water down her own stock. Probably drinks half the product herself. Is there someone else over here? The boy. Lady, how come none of the others want to give any beer? You are a little young to drink, but my papa's been drinking since he was a kid just like me. Still does, just as Miss Meat Crow anymore. Say she waters down the beer. And you'll know, Papa's an expert drinker. Oh well, if this Mrs. still chill out, say since you are so chummy with the occupation, you won't happen to know if these rumors about Hans Meyer are true, will you? Word at the station is that he can be persuaded to let things through his checkpoint for a prize. Could be useful. Eek, with sticky fingers. They're all corrupt, aren't they? Sure seem that way. Well, enjoy the party, or try to anyway. Psst, Gerda. I'm glad you're here. I need to talk to you about something. Leave sent me to retrieve documents for the resistance. Whoever our secret informant must have dropped them off by now. The documents are supposed to be somewhere in this room. In the library? Christ, keep your voice down, Gerda. But I get... Oh, fuck. But I get excited how much took these books with those two here. Me is one thing, but your dad ain't exactly a rebel. Can you get them out of here, please? I think that Reinhardt bastard has been looking for you too. Best avoid him. Sorry, Dieter, but you and your party friends can't have your meetings at the bar. Your inn should be honored to Ulster's patriots. What reason could you possibly have to deny a meeting of the local volunteer choir? The bar's too small for starters. Maybe you could discuss it over the drink. Damn, I'm not wrong. Could you take this conversation elsewhere? Ah, motion. Perhaps you could convince me to let my choir volunteers Ulster in. Don't cut on it, old timer. Damn. I'll have to find something to draw their attention from the room. There gotta be some gossip that will get them out of here. Okay, gossip that will make... The problem is that I don't have that much space now. There you are. Oh, Reinhardt. Listen here, me and these fine Danish fellas are looking to have a chat. Only the room's a bit too crowded for comfort if you catch my meaning. Get rid of those two down there, then you can translate for me. Might be something in it for your husband. And by the way, I saw that Torben dope wandering into the library. Doesn't seem like the reading type. He must be up to something. Just don't let him come up my business. Listen, buddy, all I'm asking is if you ever get, gifts. Why will the people at Checkpoint give me gifts? They are feeling generous, then maybe you are feeling generous. You see what I mean. Drunk again? Oh my god. I don't think he sees what you mean. Ah, you're right, probably lost cause. Christ. You really are by the book, huh? Damn it. The problem is that I don't have much more space for gossip. This part is like something out of a mystery novel. So many different people, so many rumors. Did you hear that Vestergaard is supposed to supplying resistant groups? I'm not sure I believe, but it won't be something. Ugh, I already know about that. I should see if I can clear people out of that room and reach Vestergaard now. Then I will just find a place. I heard that man's Hansheimer is taking bribes. Hans? He'll never. He's one of the most honest men I know. Not according to my source. A good reputation is being busy. I can't stand for this. Thank you for that emotion. Might as well see how this plays out. Finally. Thanks, Gerda. Now I can search these bookshelves for the message. Just make sure no one pops in. Found it. Hurry up and read it. Alright, keep the scarf on. It's an inventory list for Vestergaard factory, only it's not just storing radio parts, so what's in this factory? My god, the Germans are keeping munitions there. Ammo, guns, explosives even. Here in Tinglev, I never thought you'll go that far. The old man is into some dicey business, but this... Okay. Knowing Levi, she want to do something. And quick, the arms are being shipped south Tuesday evening. I'll better get these to the resistance as soon as possible. The explosives listed here are just what they have been looking for. I have a feeling that's going to be another factory job. Thanks, Gerda. Factory. I said factory. What's that? Christ, you guys need to learn some German. Let's meet tomorrow. The old man is storing German guns in his factory. I'll get them for you. Guns, German guns, yeah? Ah. Sorry to startle you, ma'am. You are free to speak with Mr. Vestergaard now. I thought I wouldn't hope for much. He's not in a very generous mood. But can I go for Reinhardt? Because I helped that guy. Can this work here? No. Because I helped the resistance. I helped Torben. So, but we know more stuff, so it can work here for Vestergaard. Ah, Gerda. And in such a lovely dress. Did you sew it yourself? Yes, do you really like it? Of course, my dear. You have always had a knack for making the most out of meager supplies. Opportunities to sport our finer garments are few and far between these days. Though I must say I think this banquet went quite well, although I did find the pork to be quite a bit dry. I'll have to speak to Vera about that. Did you enjoy the meal? I sure enjoyed wine. Ah, then you have a finer palate than most of in this town. The countryside has its charms, but refined taste is a rare commodity. Oh, there we go, increase. I was gonna say. I do hope the evening provided you with at least some respite. I can't imagine these last few days have been easy. Maybe there is something I could do to help? Well, if anyone can, it's you. Perhaps one of the mages could pack you some of the leftovers, or would you prefer a bottle of wine? Oh, a bit of extra eating oil? I wanted to ask you about Anders. I see. Well then, I suppose there is no point in the topic, but if you are to speak frankly and privately, this office is not the place for it. As I'm sure you noticed, the walls are quite thin. I fear we'll have to brave the elements and speak on the balcony. But first, a bit of schnapps to warm the bones. Don't mind if I do. Cheers. Oh, drunk. Now then, let's get going. So now I'm drunk. Oh god. Shouldn't have drink. But who knows, probably drunk can help in this situation, talking with him. Because it seems that he likes to drink a lot. Goodness, this wind cuts right to the bone. Oh, I got liquid courage. Again. It went down. Okay. Because of the freeze. Gerda, I hope it's not too cold for you out here. I really enjoy the crisp air. As I was saying inside, I'm sure you're aware that your husband predicament is a sensitive subject. The man who arrested him just joined us for dinner, and let us not forget that it is my factory which was attacked. What is it? what it is you will have me do it. Oh, thank God. Can't you buy your way out of problems? We won't stay rich if we did it every time something came up. Dealing with the Germans requires a delicate touch. I cannot risk moving a thing unless I'm presented with a good reason. They are a suspicious lot. Wolfgang suspicious. Huh. We should all be suspicious these days. Indeed, we all should. I'm afraid the current anxiety of the occupation makes things difficult. My factory and my workers depend on a stable relationship with the occupation. Those that require shipping Nazi goods? Margaret and I found a German trade manifest in her office. People might want to know about that. I wonder where that might have gone. But I'm afraid the shipping sky is not the indictment you think it is. I supplied Germans with radio parts, quite publicly in fact. It only makes sense that we will communicate about logistics. But you don't just ship radios, do you? They said nothing sorry about the bit of trade. Not even when you are storing weapons, endangering your workers by housing guns and explosives? I have spare rooms. It will be bad business not to rent them out if there is a willing customer. But I don't concern myself with what my clients keep there. Business requires trust. Ah, oh, come on. Trust doesn't come cheap, it certainly does not. Which is why we must make the most of the opportunities presented to us. Which is why you have been buying land. All those foreclosed farms north of town. The old owners might get upset, perhaps, but they might be more forgiving if I list the land at the kind of price. It was the bank that foreclosed the land, I'm just keeping it in Danish lands. If you are looking for intrigue, Gerda, I'm afraid you have come to the wrong place. This call is really getting to me. Oh, I lost liquid courage then. My business may not always be poor, but I don't make a habit of putting myself at risk. Not even by buying on illegal land. I hear your factory was supposed to be a public park. If that came out, well, it might make things difficult. Ha! I'm afraid it's already too late for that. The factory has been built, the jobs are there, the taxes are paid. 10 years ago, such aspersions might have been a threat, but not today. But my dear Gerda, this conversation has taken on such an adversarial tone. How long have you been friends with my daughter, with my family? Since Margaret and I were children. Exactly. You know I am not a cruel man. Certainly. Business requires a bit of iron and a firm stomach. But I have not lost my humanity. Which is why you help the resistance, even if they attack you. Now, there is a rumor that could cause trouble. When this war is over, I expect much of what I've done will come to light, but the premature reveal will only hinder me, and then I will be of no help to anyone, including Anders. I suspect you came here hoping to get help for your husband, but I'm afraid I must decline. Then you won't help? I'm not a magician, I can't just make cell bars disappear. My power does not come from open opposition to your child. It is carefully constructed, diligently reinforced by mutual obligations. You must get others to rely on you in order for them to do your bidding. But just to say, you have brought many things to my attention, Gerda, and I must say I admire your tenacity. You deserve something for your effort. I'm afraid I don't make a habit of filling my pockets with values, but here, these cigars might grease a few palms. You know, I'm actually glad to get rid of them. I can't stand stuff, but a businessman without a cigar is like a peacock without feathers, and we all have to make sacrifices to get what we want. Perhaps in time you'll bend the situation to your advantage. I'm sorry, Gerda, but it's something you'll have to manage on your own. I have my own set of problems to deal with. I even made the mistake of letting my daughter get involved with a German officer. Each of us must put our own house in order first. Goodbye. Goodbye. Damn, you can't help. I didn't have enough information to get him to help Anders. So that's it. Perhaps it was foolish to expect anything of him. But I can't just let them take Anders away. I can hear laughter coming from inside. I got no choice. If I want to save him, I'll have to break him out myself. Oh, Gerda, listen to yourself. Break him out? What are you thinking? There's another burst of laughter coming from inside the banquet hall. You're not capable of something like that. I'm not helpless. I broke into the clinic to get the penicillin. I didn't expect that I would be able to handle that either. It seems there are munitions at Vestergaard factory. I know the resistance is interested in getting their hands on them. They might even use some to break out Anders if I help with their mission. And if they won't help, Reinhardt has similar plans. Oh Gerda, they are made from different stuff than you. Sterner, harder. Why don't you just give up? You have done more than enough. Isn't that what Anders would have said? I can still do more. For him, for this town. Oh, my hands are going numb. I should go home. There's nothing for me here now. Damn it. I don't know if I could get more, like, for him to help, but you needed to get some information that made him, like, afraid,
How strange it was
and it
to
will
see
help.
such opulence after so many years of scarcity. Vestergaard had gone to great lengths to display his power and furnish the banquet with as much food and drink as the black market would allow. But his wealth fueled his power. He wasn't willing to do anything which would put that wealth at risk. I would have to save Anders on my own.
Vestergaard was hoping to land this reputation with little flags of generosity, and if I took his help, I was guilty of profiting as him.
Vestergaard was hoping to launder his reputation with little flecks of generosity. And if I took his help, I was as guilty of profiteering as him.
More insight. Unfortunately, sight didn't help enough in here in this party. I thought it would help, but 0. We suck. Now that I have insight, there's nothing for insight.
My head is spinning, but I have to try and get some rest. There are so many things that I need to do tomorrow.
It's like, come on, now that I have insight, come on, give me insight stuff. Even if it's the dice. Like, just give me the stuff. Huh? What time is it? What's that noise? It sounds like someone is in the kitchen. Anders? Whoa, is this the woods out by the lake? She's having a nightmare, probably. Anders, why isn't he turning around? I can see his face properly from here. Anders? Gerda, darling, you are here. Come, the picnic is already ready for us. A picnic? In this weather? Dig in. What a wonderful spread. What was that? Sounds like it's coming from the shed. Shall we see what it is? Do you really want it? We all just sat down. Of course, you're right. You have lit candles and everything. So romantic. Oh, listen, the blackbirds are singing. How peculiar. There it is again. What should we do? Let's just wait until it goes away. Nothing good is on the other side. Wait, how do you know that? Best not to discuss it, dear. You're right. You don't need it. Sod off. It stopped. Good riddance. Now, do you want a sandwich? Here, let me just... Anders, watch out for the candle. Ow, ow, ow. There's candle wax all over my hand. Was it this dark before? I can't see a thing. Anders. Are you still there? Anders. Ah, it's that sound again. Maybe I should check it out after all? Girl, this accursed cough will be the death of me. We need to see the doctor. We need your help. We need it now. Let us see the doctor. Please, just wait a moment. There's too many of them. I need to talk to Harold. Harold? Gerda, do something. Help him. I can't. It's the Gestapo. Open up. We have to go. You have to hide. Open up. No. Where did he go? Anders! What the hell is happening? You really thought that was a good choice? Poor husband of yours. You didn't even try to help. I wanted to, if I keep moving. Mama, I'm cold. Shh, it's going to be alright. It's going to be alright. I wanted to help. Why do you insist on playing their games? She's only a child. Have you no mercy? I can't stay here. Have you forgotten about your father? Don't you trust me anymore? I can't. I have to keep going. With father I only have one. Holy shit. You don't see a lot of him, let's be honest. Hello, Gerda. Still hoping that someone will solve your problems? I'm not talking to you. Won't you join me for a bite? Of course, with those hands of yours, you might stain the tablecloth. My hands? The wax-bound candle, it's turning to blood. Oh, isn't that dear old Anders over yonder? Seems that Gustav finally caught up to him. Oh no, I have to hurry. Run! No, Anders! Anders! Why can't I catch up? Oh, the blood is rushing in my ears. No, don't shoot! Anders! I'm at home. Someone's knocking at the front door. It's the chicken. Goodness, child. All that drink from last night as I left you in a less than ideal state. You look like death. Gee, thanks, Jacob. I came to bring you fortitude for the coming day. Some leftover cakes from the cave wall. Perhaps this can help ease your recovery, my child. I do hope your condition won't impede your judgment today. I'll be okay. I certainly hope so. Case in point, there's a convoy of German refugees heading north from the station tomorrow. A perfect flock for our ducklings to join. Torben has agreed to help procure the proper papers from some system members to the north, but I have my doubts about the man's negotiating prowess. Perhaps you could accompany him? Of course. And again, I do not mean to pry into your personal matters, but Lord knows I am not one for idle gossip. But in times like this, it does us good to turn to family. Consider visiting your father at the station today. I know he worries about you, even if you have your difference. Thank you, Jacob. And Gerda, do be careful today. Stahl has increased patrols following his son's disappearance. But I must leave you now, my child. And for goodness sake, please put on something warmer before you catch a cold. We must not be careless with our health. Things certainly aren't getting any easier. Of course they aren't.
It seemed that the events of the last few days were affecting me in ways I didn't realize. My mind was racing after the choices I'd made, turning over every decision and wondering at its effects. I could feel myself changing, doing things I'd never imagined, and consorting with people I would normally avoid. Was this the person I wanted to be?
I want to become the old Gerda again. Will that be possible after all is over? If I change myself was to take Anders, then that's what I have to do.
If changing myself was what it would take to save Anders, then that is what I would have to do.
Okay. Chill compassion, free insight, chill wit. That's a good thing. This is good. We have a lot of stuff in there in case it needs to use on the dice or to use in the talks. It can help. So we have 4. What the fuck?
Torben is heading west to get forged papers for Esther. Perhaps I can help ensure that everything goes smoothly.
Okay.
My father is friends with some of the guards at the factory. I could try to persuade him to tell me about their routines. The resistance is keeping Heinrich captive here. The boy's a bit of a sleuth. He might know something about the factory. Reinhard is lurking around the market. If I help him with his schemes, He might be more helpful when I try to break into the factory. The resistance is keeping Heinrich captive here. The boy's a bit of a sleuth. He might know something about the factory.
Fuck.
Reinhard
I'm going here on Town Square first. Because if he helps me on when I try to break in on the prison to help Anders, if he helps me. Hopefully, I have cigarettes, chocolate, and other stuff, so let's hope he can help. My head is killing me. I never drink that much again. Alright. I'm sure Reinhardt must be skulking about here somewhere. Hold on a moment. Is that Margit? What on earth is she doing talking to Reinhardt Luckies? She's a traitor. But I can assure that we'll keep an eye out for him, Frau Vastegar. Yes, ma'am. You can count on us. Right, thank you. Thank you both so very much. Well, will you look at that, Otto? It seems we are joined by another lovely lady. Gerda, what are you doing here? I mean, it's so nice to see you. Nice to see you too. I was, Fräulein Vestergaard was just stopping by to lift our spirits in this cruel weather. We are much obliged. Yes, well, now I really must be on my way. Good day to you, gentlemen, and to you, Fräulein. Well, that's not true. What was that all about? She's a strange one, that girl. But very rich. Very true. Now, Frau Larsen, what can we do for you? What did Margit want? Fräulein Vestergaard wanted to know about Reinhardt's whereabouts. Of course, we couldn't tell her anything. What are you up to, Margit? Perhaps Frau Larsen herself is looking for Reinhardt? She might be. Well then, he's currently engaged in some business dealings. You should be able to find him in one of the alleys. Just head left and continue straight on past the truck. Thank you. You got a lot of nerve, you traitorous whore. Even if your father is a prominent member of our town, there's only so much we can take. I'm sorry, you should be ashamed. Is that one German soul enough for you? Ha, she's probably planning to sleep with the entire cavalry. No, please stop saying such things. I was only asking if filthy slut. You can talk to her like that? Well, if it isn't little Miss Larsen, of course you'll jump to their defense, you mongrel bitch. Let's be civilized, please. Don't tell me what to do. Gerda, please, let's not do this. It's not worth it. Come on, let's just leave. Jesus. Margit, what's going on? What happened back there? I don't know. It's never been this bad before. What did you say to them? I was just asking if they had seen one of the German soldiers pass by, and then you saw what happened next. You were looking for a German soldier? Yes, I think you know him. I've seen you talk to him a couple of times these past few days. His name is Reinhardt. I know him, yes, but what business could you possibly have with that man? Well, you remember how I used to help father with his books? I snuck a peek at some of the finance. I noticed that there have been a couple of discrepancies in the last year's accounts. And on top of that, Wolfgang has confided in me that he also suspects that my father has gotten himself involved in something dangerous. I need to know what he's up to. And I thought maybe that soldier and Reinhardt might know something. I think you're right. Oh, you do? Yes, if anyone knows whether your father is involved in anything illicit, it's bound to be Reinhardt. Oh, I'm glad to hear that my hunch was right. Look, since you are acquainted with him, do you know where I might find him? I'm going to see him now. What, really? Can I come with you? I'll talk to him on your behalf, I promise. Thank you, Gerda. Frau Margit, there you are. Frau Sommerfeld. Is everything alright? Oh, I'm sorry to interrupt you girls, but I saw you from my window and I remember that Fraulein Margit wanted me to look over one of her manuscripts. Oh yes, did you already finish it? I did, and I have some thoughts on the ending that I would like to. It's maybe my chance to slip away. I'll leave you ladies to it. I'm sorry, Margit, but I can't let you get involved in this. Is there something else that you can do in here? Doesn't look like. So it say like the left and probably pass through here? Because it say the truck. Yeah, yes, this should do. I should hope so, because you're not getting any more. I can't believe it. Reinhard is doing business with Meat's brother? Gerda. Margaret, what are you doing here? I'm sorry, I couldn't help but follow you. That's him, right? Reinhard. Who is he talking to? You really should be here. I know, but... Well, I'll be off then. He's leaving. Listen, Margaret, I'll ask him what he knows about your father. But just please go. Go! Alright. Miss Larson, what are you doing lurking back here? I'm here to see Reinhard. Well, I suppose I can count on your discretion then. Reinhard? Yeah? Weren't you supposed to have a lookout? That son of a bitch. Don't worry. I'll make sure to give him a piece of my mind. Well, anyhow, it looks like you got another customer. I'll leave the two of you to your business. Why do you have to say it like that? Come on, dude. His fingers are twitching slightly. Alright. Probably once more. Oh, it's you, Larson. Listen, I'm not really in the mood to entertain you at the present. Is something wrong? Pah, is something wrong, she asked. What a question. After starting that deal at Vestergaard last night, I'm here to wrap up some affairs. Got a lot to do before visiting that factory. And a man only has so many places to be. He can be at homes. Alright, what's in it for me? I'm glad to see we understand each other. You came here to acquire some more help for your poor husband, no? Well, we might be able to figure something out if you... Sorry, sir, I was... Where the hell have you been, boy? I had to... He eyes me nervously. Well, I had to go relieve myself, sir. For fuck's sake. Aren't you a waste of space? Get out of here before I tell the others that you are not only incontinent, but also blundering buffoon. Yes, sir. Sorry, sir. Well, it looks like I could use your help on my next bit of business, Larson. I received a tip that there is a man in town who sells, how I should put this, underutilized medical supplies. I'm out of my supply and it's wrecking havoc on my nerves. My accountant said this man will be willing to meet with me today. You wanted me to help you get drugs? Conspire with Reinhard. Yeah. Look, Lars, I appreciate the concern, but this isn't the time. Now you're going to help me or not. I don't have much of a choice. Excellent. Come meet me in the back alley. Go, Gerda. Oh shit, what else is this? You can't possibly expect me to pay full price for these barrels. Look at this leakage here. What, are you blind? That's just condensation. They seem highly preoccupied with their bargain. I better leave them alone. So you got the goods? Yeah, but who's the broad? She's my lookout. Larson, go keep watch by the corner while I set the deal. You got it. Oh no, Margit. Oh Margit, what are you doing here? I told you to stay out of it. Excuse me, Miss Hegeland. Oh, what the devil is it now? Miss Vestergaard, what do you want? I'm sorry to trouble you, but I have some questions I was hoping you could answer. What about that? It's about Reinhard, that German soldier. Who? I don't know who she's talking about. I don't know who you're talking about. But I saw you speaking with him just a while ago. Now hold on just a second. Are you accusing me of working with the Wehrmacht? No, not at all. I saw you. Let's not talk about who's been seen, where, and with whom. We all know what kind of copy you like to keep. I don't... Yeah, I don't think we have forgot about that German officer of yours. What we haven't had to endure for these past 3 years. A woman who sleeps with the Germans is a disgrace to her fellow countrymen. It's true, and I saw her carpeting with more of them just a few moments ago. No, it's not what you think. I was only trying to... Listen here, girl. You're nothing but a lossy field mattress who's using dad's money to hold herself all high and mighty. Someone ought to teach you not to stick your nose where it doesn't belong. Yeah, let's teach that whore a lesson. No, please, leave me alone. Get her! Oh no, Margaret, I have to do something. Reinhard, what is it, Larsen? I need your help. It's my friend, she's in trouble. So that's what's causing all that noise? I don't see outside my problem. Perhaps we should settle our deal later. No, listen friend. Let's just get it over with. I don't have this? Reinhard, please. She's my friend, Fuck it, fine. Alright. Calm down, woman. I'll go settle them. Hey, what about our deal? I'm not just going to stand around. Deal solved, alright? I have an obligation to this damn woman. Damn it, Larsen. You owe me, big time. Fuck it, Margit. I shouldn't have said that she could come with me. Alright, listen up. Gerda. I think it's about time you folks go somewhere else. Shut up, you Nazi pig. Get out of your country. Yeah, and take this disgusting whore with you. Please listen to him. Isn't that girl, Larsen? She snitched on us. You'll pay for this, Larsen. This shit is taking too long. Watch out, he got a gun! Alright now, you folks have about 2 minutes before the other souls get here. If I were you, I'll make a run for it. What's going on here? Oh, what expedient service we have today. Shit, everyone scram! The guards are coming. This isn't over, Vestergaard, you hear? You'll get what's coming to you. What was all that about, boss? Nothing you need to worry about. Just go over there and make sure none of those hounds come back. Margit, are you alright? Yes, I'm fine. Thank you for bringing help. And thank you, Reinhard. I'm so sorry for all of this. This is all because I want to talk with you. With me? Yes, I know you are involved in some illicit business, and my father has been increasingly secretive. I need to know what he's doing if he gets himself into trouble. Sure, your father deals with the black market, but who doesn't these days? I'm afraid I can't tell you anything you don't already know. But we might be able to find something out. What do you mean? If we can get into his office at the factory, there's bound to be some evidence of what he's doing. I do have a key. He's going to lose his mind if he finds out I gave it to you, so please, girl, be careful. Find out what he's up to, please. I will. And I trust you to do the right thing, Larsen, later tonight. We'll see. Can you get home alright, Margit? I'll be fine. Please, girl, find out what you can. Looks like everyone needs something from you, eh? But remember who to look out for first. What's happened to our sleepy little town? It's like we get the key to the office of Margit's father on the factory, so that's a good thing that happened. But at the same time, like that guy doesn't get
Tinglev
the
was
drugs.
coming apart at the seams. The same neighbors who had shared cake and coffee only a few years earlier now resented one another. Driven apart by their German and Danish roots and aggravated by years of occupation, they were a powder keg ready to explode. And poor Margit was their victim. Like so many other women, she was being punished for the sins of an entire regime.
It was wrong of them to attack her, she was only following her heart.
It was wrong of them to attack her. She was only following her heart.
Okay, compassion. I will take that. I will take the compassion. It's always a good one to have.
The
So
resistance is keeping Heinrich capped. My father is friends with some of the guards at the factory. I could try to persuade him to tell me about their routines. Torben is heading west to get forged papers for Esther. Perhaps my father
I
is
think I'm going over here on the father for the factory. I think I'm going over here. Decisions, like this game is all about that. Puppies want to be around here somewhere. German refugees are flooding into Sondergeland. 3,600 refugees from Eastern Germany have recently arrived in Flensburg via steamship. They will soon be moved to various towns in Sondergeland. Oh, Max, what are we going to do? We don't know anyone in this town. Don't worry, we'll make it work. At least we are safe now. That's all that matters. Hello? Just a moment, please. Oh, Irsa. Oh, hey there, Gerda. You looking for your dad? You should be out patrolling on one of the platforms. Actually, I have a question for you. What's in your mind? Can I come inside? Oh, you know, girl, I will really love to let you in, but I think it's best that you speak to your father first. How are you and Torben? Oh, us? We are doing just fine, just fine. Now, if it was all that, I have some packs that are in need of inspecting. Alright. Well, you have to try to see if you could enter. You never know if there was something. Excuse me, please leave those alone. I'm taking them home with me as soon as I'm finished with my shift. Oh, of course, sorry. Okay, more food. Yes. Have you seen my father? Dieter Klein? He's probably out on the platforms. We have been getting a lot of visitors lately. Lots of luggage. Hope they don't make more trouble for the rest of us. Alright. Father! Where are you, father? I see we don't have enough of them here already. Oh, where is he? Wilhelm. Is everything alright? My son is missing. We just got off the train and then I turned around, he was gone. I'm so worried. Please, if you see him, can you bring him back to us? There's someone coming to pick us up. They could be here any moment. It's shut at the moment. I should go into the waiting hall if I want to speak with Irsa. Munch there, little Gerda. What brings you to the station today? I need to speak with my father. Have you seen him? Oh, why yes. I saw him going about his patrol on the second platform just a few moments ago. Bet you can still catch him if you worry. Thank you. Do I have to... I think I have to pass to the other side. Doesn't look like there's nothing else over here. Because I think you can pass over here, right? What else is this noise of some like a paper passing? Ah, there he is. What the fuck? Please stop this, I beg of you. That doesn't look good. I have not yet fallen so low. Ah, it's only inspecting, come on. Oh, is this really necessary? We received a tip from one of the other passengers that these two were behaving suspiciously. It is my job to ensure that everyone is obeying the law around here. But please, we are not carrying anything illegal. I'm sorry to intrude. Oh, Martian, this isn't the best time. Could you go wait inside? I'll be with you in a little while. No, please, careful with those. Come, get back, woman. Betzner, look what I found. What is it? It's a bottle with some sort of liquid. You too, what's in the bottle? Oh, that? It's just my husband's medicine. Likely story. Fischer. Yes, sir. Examine the contents of the bottle. Right away, sir. Hold on, gentlemen. Why don't we let my daughter here take a look at it? Your daughter? Yes, yes, she's a trained nurse. Sure she will be able to clear up this matter in no time. Right, Gerda? Yes, of course. Very well, Fisher. And that bottle to Erich Klein's daughter. They are all staring at me. The liquid appears to be clear and it smells. It smells like absinthe. Okay, I have wheat, so like it's medicine. I can assure you. It's a mixture used to treat early stage of gout. Truly? I suppose you'll know. Well then, it seems like we are done here. Never can be true gout. Let's go, man. Oh, thank you, miss. Thank you. You're welcome. Okay. Papa, can I talk to you for a second? Certainly, my dear, but let's talk out here. Look, it's almost my time for my break. Why don't we go inside and have a cup of coffee, just the two of us? How can he be thinking about coffee at a time like this? Sure, Papa. Thank you again. I thought the father would get increase a little bit because I say it was medicine, but it didn't even increase. That sucked. I was hoping for an increase. Oh, the kid. Ah! Stop right there, you little thief. Drop that pastry now. Good, now, hey. What's going on there? Someone tried to steal your pastries. What? Who was that? A refugee boy, but I managed to scare him off. I see, thank you. I better pack this up before anything else happens. Did the kid came over here? Yeah, he came over here, okay. Ah, there you are, let's go in. Oh, there we go. Please have a seat. Oh, there's also some biscuits if you want. Thanks. Alright, I didn't come here to chit chat. I need to get him to talk about the factory somehow. Did you talk with Vestergaard about yesterday? No, unfortunately I didn't get the chance. He's a very busy man. Probably more so with everything that went down in the factory. Are you still getting shipments from the factory? Yeah, but they have been delayed a bit due to the incident. So you got some briefing room? Not quite. We got another train full of German refugees coming through here tomorrow. Poor folks being forced out of their homes. If the factory was in a better state, maybe Mr. Vestergaard could afford some of them jobs, but as it is, they'll have to keep heading north. I'll be happy once that factory is operating at full speed again. Oh, of course. What's happening at the factory now? Those poor workers. They can't start proper construction or work till the winter's over. So they made sure to tighten security until then. What precautions are they taking? I'm not really sure how that could be of any interest, my dear. Okay. But some of your friends are stationed there as security guards. How are they holding up? Oh well, I'm not sure if this is entirely proper for me to share, but it seems to be wavering. I'll bet keep going. Perhaps there's something I can do to help. Well, you are a nurse. I suppose it can't hurt. Poor Meyer, I've been having some troubles with his bladder lately, and the cold draft that's now sweeping through the factory that isn't helping matters. Apparently he has to run from his post every 5 minutes to relieve himself. Is that normal? It will probably pass. Okay. Alright, it's not a lot, but I might be able to use this information somehow. Puppy's looking quite worried for his friend. What kind of daughter am I? Alright, I should go. Oh, so soon? Yes, there are a lot of things that I have to take care of today. But he was only just his size defeated. No, I understand. Good luck, Motion. Alright, so we know that there's someone that has to take a piece every 5 minutes. So that's good. Once we go to the factory, that will help.
My father had been an honest and hardworking man, but fate did not smile on his ambitions. In spite of the love and support from my mother and I, something in him was not satisfied. When the Nazis came, promising German pride, purpose, and heritage, he readily joined his relatives to sing their praises, but it cost him more than he realized. Our family fractured. I wasn't sure I could trust him.
He had chosen a vile ideology. Until it shows his family over the clash will remain strained.
Until he chose his family over his ideology, our relationship would remain strained.
Damn it, I wanted the wheat. Probably the wheat was the first one. Probably. I think the second one was compassion. So is this the factory now?
To free Anders, I need to help either the Resistance or Reinhardt break into the factory and acquire munitions. But who would be my best ally?
Who will be my best ally? Oh, chance encounter. Whoa, that's far away.
There's something up ahead.
Well, with resistance I have a lot. With Reinhardt I don't have a lot. I have German, so it can help too, but it's like, which one? Which one? It looks like German. I must set up yet another checkpoint. He's standing by his bike. He takes a drag of cigarette before letting smoke out with a taste on the side. What's the matter? These damn queues are what's the matter. We are being herded around like goddamn farm animals. I'm sick of it. No! Please, you have to listen to us. What's going on over there? Confiscated goods. My eye caught by an unopened box of coffee. Premium grade. I haven't seen one of these in age. I bet some of townspeople will be willing to trade an arm and a leg for this, but there's a guy right over there. Maybe I could find some way to distract him. Or perhaps it's not worth the risk. It's worth, of course. Move along. Those people over there are being quite nice. You should probably keep an eye on them. He looks over at the group. You might be right. I'll go check them out. Get the fucking coffee. Premium coffee, I mean. Nice. It can be useful. What's this all about? Shit. Oh, good sir, I swear I didn't have anything to do with it. They wanted to give the gun to me, but She's lying. I'm not. Look, here it is. Lady, put the gun down now. She meekly placed the gun on the ground. Hands in the air, all of you. But I'm innocent. Ha, typical woman. Always trying to play the victim card. Thanks for the alert, Fraulein. What's your name? Oh, there's really no need. Larsen, she's Anders Larsen's wife. You German bitch. She German? No wonder she's helping the Nazis. You'll pay for this, Larsen. Shut it, all of you. Let's get you down to the station. The three dancers are looking at me with utter abhorrence. They should have been more careful. I was supposed to know what their argument was about. I can't let this distract me. I need to focus on my mission. The factory will be just up ahead. It's like, okay, you could have gone, talk to them, but then you couldn't go and pick up the coffee because there was nothing to distract the guard. Let's be honest. So it's like, yeah, so the coffee can help in certain place. eventually, so like to give to this guy to take a piece. This should be far enough. Come on, Gerda, snap out of it. If I want to save Anders, I need those explosives. And perhaps more than that, I need allies. I know that both Reinhardt and Gesisen have plans to enter the factory tonight. They must be somewhere nearby. I should look around. Desperate times, desperate measures. This should be the Gesisen bikes. Those bicycles over there. There's a red one with silver stripes painted on the frame. It has to be Peter's. That means he and the others are probably somewhere in that alley. I could go and meet up with them. Or I could go see if I can find out where Reinhardt is hiding. Now I think I go with the Resistance. Gonna be honest. Should I enter the alley? Enter the alley. Who's there? It's just me. I told you she'll turn up, didn't I? Gerda's a good hack. Are you ready for this? I'm ready. If you promise that we can use some of the explosion for breaking out Anders, Leva gives me an affirming nod. Alright. Then we'll better bring you up to speed on our strategy. First we'll have to find a way through the outer walls surrounding the factory. Last time we broke in from the other side of the building. But there should be another spot behind this house where we can cut through the fence unseen. Once we are inside, we need to find the munitions. That's our top priority. After that, we can see about finishing what we came here to do last time. Now let's not waste any more time. Follow me. My first real mission. How exciting. Just keep it together, pal. The group's agitation. Let's go team. What are you waiting for? Shh. What? Christ, that was close. Shouldn't you be used to this by now? Get it together, Peter. Shut up, you don't. Alright, let's go on, let's go. Tensions seem to be running here high tonight. I'll better do my best to keep the group calm, or who knows what will happen. We'll break in here. Hurry, Peter. I'm trying. There we go. It went up. Off. There we go. Great, now let's move. I broke the lock. Alright, listen up. We can't stay in each room for long, but before we move on, take a look around and see if you can find anything useful. Aye, Chief. There's a collection of tools hanging on the wall. It's a hammer and a bunch of weird special tools. I should talk to Liv when I'm ready to move. It's locked with an old child padlock. This lock looks possibly ancient. It should be possible to smash it open. I could ask to break it. Peter, could we try to break in this lock? An old lock like that? No problem. Let's stay focused on our goal. Here we fought getting those distracted. Did you have to be loud as possible? Sorry, Chief, but at least we are in. I wonder what's in this box. Rare electronic parts. This could definitely come in handy. Okay. But the agitation. It's a large room filled with machines. It's difficult to make out any details in the dim light, but I think I can see a large door exit label on the far side of the room. Assembly hall. I see rows of tables about 2 doors. One of them looks to be a storage room. There don't appear to be any guards. And if a patrol passes by, we might be able to hide in one of the side rooms. I think we should move on. Alright, listen up. We should head into the assembly hall. I won't take any other suggestions. Okay. I guess I'll better follow. Let's have a quick look around before we move on. Gerda, go check the door to the guard room. Oh, I'm too nervous. I can't hold still. I think we will need a key to open this. I think we are too agitated already. The fire is made out of wool and feels sturdy. Oh, good grief. Oh my god, that went up. Come on. The door is locked. I think we will need a key to open this. It could be too strong, so... We should probably stay inside. The yard is bound to be well guarded. What is it, Larson? Nothing. Some old text saying testing room, Mr. Farsley sketched it out. In the new text it says square brick room. I came out one guard with his back turned to us. That guard looks familiar. I think he's one of my father's drinking buddies. The rest of the room appears to be devoid of soldiers. I only saw one guard inside the room. Good, we can add one guard. We're gonna have to move because the agitation is already too high. Leave it, this is a perfect chance for us. The guy in there is playing the radio loud enough for us to get the upper hand. They have no idea we are here. He'll leave in a few moments. What? This guard, he has a bladder problems and needs to clean himself frequently. That's all specific, Larson. How do you know? He's a friend of my father's. Alright, we'll wait, but it better happen soon. Looks like you're right. Like that, there's no need to kill nobody, you know, or put him knocked out. Let's look around. He's playing a silly two moves. I should talk to Lee when I'm ready to move. Office. Machine hall, this is the other side. There's nothing else? Come on. I think we should move on. Okay, we're really already on now. We don't know when that guy might come back. We should go straight to the machine hall. We should check the office. It might have useful information. We really don't have time, Gerda. Let's go. No. How the hell could you go to the office if she doesn't want to go? Let's look around. How the hell could you go for the office but she doesn't want to go? Like, why not? Like, you could have information. It's a fucking office. Alright, let's go into the storage. There they are, let's grab them quickly now. The munitions. Are these the explosives you were looking for? Yes, I'm so glad we found them. Now let's put them to good use. Everyone, stuff as much as you can into your bags. It seems we are all stocked up. I don't think I can cram another stick of explosive into my bag. Alright then, let's... Wait, I can hear somebody out there in machine hall. How many? I'm not sure. It might be Reinhard. Blast it. Everyone into that office over there. Shit, the door's locked. Use the crowbar. I'll do it. I have the key. What? How? Never mind that now. Just hurry up and use it. No noise. No noise. Quick, get in. Like that they don't know. What on earth happened in here? It looks like someone got here before we did. Not that it matters, we need to find a way out. Peter, guard the door. Sven, go see if the guard room is empty. And you, Larson, find something we can block this door with. This game might be useful for blocking the door. As I look at my eyes, cannot help but roam over the documents scattered across the desk. It will take age to recognize these. Wait. This paper has Anders' name listed on it. Due to the increased sabotage of the Danish railroad lines, the prisoners bound for the Neuengamme concentration camp will be kept in the wagon next to the locomotive. We must thus discourage the saboteurs from attacking the supplies that our people to the south so desperately needed. The prisoners will be transferred on the evening train on Tuesday the... Tomorrow? Oh no, they can't, not already. No, we have to stop it. What's the matter? It's Anders. Those bastards are sending him to a concentration camp tomorrow. What is this Miss Vestergaard doing? Leave us narrow. Leave us eyes suddenly narrow. She picks up one of the papers lying on the desk. That capitalist pig. What is it? A report from Vestergaard's subsidiary factory in Germany. It's run through the use of concentration camp labor. She crumbles the page between her hands. We'll deal with it when we are out of here. What are the two of you standing there reading papers for? Hurry up and hand me that cane, Gerda. Sven, how is it looking? There's nobody in there. We can leave. Oh my god, the agitation. Someone just left through the door. Now let's use some of these explosives to finish the job. Let them do it. Shit, someone's coming. Everyone, get down. It's Wolfgang. He's getting closer. Nobody move. The bastard isn't turning around. Shit, he's going to see us. It's not a great chance. He'll live, trust me. It shows him to wheeze a bit. You better be right, Gerda. Thank God for the insight. Bloody hell, that was close. Indeed. Now, let's get out of here before they notice something's off. Oh my god. The other one could have worked the dice, but still, like, I had 3 inside, so why not use it? Let's get out of here. Like, why not let him use it?
It was strange to see the factory at night. So quiet and with a fresh wound still marring the brickwork. It was even stranger to find so many tools of destruction in this place that had been meant to build things. The explosives were a valuable asset, one that could help liberate Anders from his captors. But they would also cause harm. How much destruction was justified to save one man? My desire to save Anders was blinding me to all the people getting hurt along the way. Would they haunt me when this was over?
Damn it. I want wheat. (11 p.m.)
The streets are crowded with patrols. I told the others to bring the munitions here. We must hide until things quiet down.
But we know that they're gonna send Anders to a concentration camp on Tuesday, which is tomorrow, so we're gonna have to save him from there, is it? Just a little further. Oh, I need to catch my breath. I ran so fast it feels like my lungs have turned to ice. I hope the others are alright. Liv and the others should arrive here at any moment. I told them that the church will be a safe hiding place, but perhaps I'm the first one here. Whoa! Oh my god! Another hit on the factory. The bomb in the factory machine hull went off. The factory. It's for the best, but I can't worry about that now. It exploded, there we go. Because I let to put the bombs. It's too conspicuous for me to be standing out here in the dark. I need to get inside. Because you could say not to let the bomb, to put the bombs. You could have chose that. But I said to let it have it in there. Let them have a hit. All the cans have gone out. It's so quiet in here. The doors to the bell tower have been left open. Has someone already been here? Nothing? It was weird how the camera positioned itself. What is all this? Stacks of ration stamps, packs of cigarettes. These crates are filled with contraband. What are you doing here? Ah! Niece! What are you doing here? Minding my own damn business, that's what. Now answer the question. I was told church will be open. Who told you that? The pastor. He did he? Well, you have sure picked an odd time to go praying. I could say the same for of you. What exactly are you praying to be back here? The crates are earth shares. To the only god that's ever done anything for me, the Danish crone. Well, will you look at that? Didn't even burst into flames. Now, you'll best get out of here. The pros in this town really have no idea what's good for them. Is it good for them to get harassed by a crowd of cowards? If they are dumb enough to cozy up with German officers I do, well then, at least I know you won't be stupid enough to squeal about my hiding spot, not with everything else you are tied up with. Now, why don't you... Shit, someone's coming. It should be the rest of, right? Yeah. What the hell is he doing here? I thought you said this place will be safe. Relax, I'm here for the same reason you are. Less attention. Fine. Gerda, come talk to me once you are done with this blowhard. A real viper, ain't she? I can't wait for her and the rest of that lot to finally leave the inn. Business is a nightmare. I have to keep going to the market like that damn Reinhard fellow. Do you know how much risk those fools are putting my sister at? Your sister? Of course, I might be a dodgy bastard, but family's family. Even if she's always barking at me, you think I like it when all those soldiers come by the place, just a hair's breadth away from all my shit? Sure, she gets a cut, but when the Gestapo comes knocking, they won't ask whose cans of contraband gasoline they are. So take the hit if something happens. You know it's not that easy with these Nazi bastards. They are shoot first, ask questions later sorts of people. Or incapacitate and then ask a lot of unpleasant questions later sorts of people. Look, just don't rat me out to the old pastor, yeah? I'd rather at least keep the bad stuff here instead of at the inn. Business is getting too hot now that your friend, that German soul, is stealing around town. What do you know about it? I hear it's making delivery to that crew from Copenhagen tomorrow at the market. Sounds like a recipe for even more trouble, but perhaps they'll finally leave town. They give me the creeps. At least that refugee and her kid will be leaving tomorrow. Tomorrow? Yes, they are off to board the train, going through a new checkpoint the Nazis set up outside your clinic. Good riddance, I say. That's one less thing to worry about. Well, I'll be off. Be careful out there. And I always. Goodbye, Miss Larson. But I lost more again Danes. Like I have zero trust on the Danes. It's like Jesus. It's not trust, it's relation. I'm sure the people will take notice. Oh, what exit did I guess it's Resistance Live. Are you ready to knock out as I am? Alright, listen. The plan is to lie low here for a couple of hours until dawn. Then when morning comes and the streets are crowded, we can sleep out unnoticed. After that, Peter and you should return to the inn and I'll... Wait, slow down. Shouldn't we talk about what happened back at the factory? You were there, you know what happened. We sent Vestergaard and his German friends a message, and that's what's more important, we have helped our allies. And we now have the explosives needed for the train station tomorrow, and thankfully that Nazi officer didn't see us. We appreciate your help with tonight's mission. You are proving to be a real boon to the cause, and tomorrow is the real deal. We'll need to hit that train before it leaves in the evening. We can't let those military goods reach Germany. If they do, then the war will be prolonged, and more of our comrades will lose their lives. And what about Anders? It's too late for us to try and use the munitions to break him out of the Gestapo headquarters. If he's to be rescued, it will have to be happen tomorrow at the train station. Then there's no time to waste. Indeed, it's now or never. We need to strike while the iron's hot. If we don't, people like Vestergaard get to escape justice. I should have known. I should have known concentration camp life won't be beneath a man like him. I'm going to make him pay. It serves it. They all do, Gerda. They all do. Now try and get some rest. I'll take the first watch. Go to sleep. They seem willing to help me rescue Anders at the station tomorrow, but if I secure their trust, Reinhard must have gotten a hold of some munitions tonight as well. I'm sure it was the other party that our group nearly encountered at the factory. Perhaps you'll be the better option. I'll need to spend my time wisely tomorrow. From now on, every second counts. Nah, I think I have good trust with the resistance. I have good relation with the resistance. I have good trust with the people at
We
resistance.
scurried through the night, avoiding German patrols, and found refuge inside the church. It was strange to find myself in that place with these particular companions. For all of their fighting prowess, they were just as vulnerable as me in this moment, shivering against the cold stone of our sanctuary. I could barely imagine how the countless refugees in this war had made do night after night.
Sometimes in life we are lucky enough to get to choose our traveling companions. I hope I hitched my wagon to the right star.
Sometimes in
Just
life,
first.
we are lucky enough to get
insight.
to choose our traveling companions. I hoped I had hitched my wagon to the right star.
Fuck. I really wanted wheat. I thought that will be the wheat. Alright. So she said to spend well the day. 3.
Mr. Vestergaard says he has no power over the Gestapo, but surely he or Margit can somehow help me break Anders out at the station. Esther is trying to escape by train towards Sweden. She might need my help to get past the new checkpoints in town. Peter will be busy preparing for tonight's mission. I'm sure he wishes to save Anders, but perhaps I need to make sure that we're on the same page.
Yes, let's go for this one. Getting more with Peter because I only have 4, so if I get a little bit higher with him, it can help more on the if I don't have him saved before the train. So. Oh, I'm all out of breath. I should find Peter and make sure the Resistance still plans to help Anders. Surely Peter will want to help his oldest friend. What are these soldiers doing here? Guten Tag, Fräulein. Guten Tag. Phew. I swear my heart stopped beating for a second there. I'd better go see if the others are alright. Pick your poison. I said we are closed for the day. Gerda? Oh, thank God it's just you. I saw the two soldiers leave. Is everything alright? Yes, luckily they just came to drink a beer, but you won't believe how scared I was. She shakes her head. I'm ghost snapping here. There's a loud crash coming from the back room. That's it. I'll go give them a piece of my mind. It seems me that's been pouring herself a stiff one. I don't blame her. What the hell do the two of you think you are doing? He threw a bottle at me. Serves you right, you. Shut up, both of you. Just a few moments ago, there were two German soldiers at the bar. Imagine if they heard. Sorry, sis, but your local friend here is planning to ditch us with the Nazi boy. Peter, is that true? No, the man's twisting my words. All I'm oh shit, I should have said the other one. All I'm saying is that it will be best if we all disappear for a little while. Ha, that's easy for you to say. But what about me here? We have papers for the both of you, they just need to be forged first. Now, hold on just a minute. This inn has belonged to our family for generations. I can't just leave it. Please, Meat, you can't stay, not with that boy here. The Germans are practically overturning the whole town in their search for him. Honest, that boy is proving to be more trouble than he's worth. I say we get rid of him. We should have done so in first place. You made a deal. Yeah, I've got a gun in that desk over there. I'll make it nice and quick. Whoa, whoa! And how is that going to make us better than Germans? Hey, nobody's getting murdered under my roof. Now both of you cool your heads while I think about this. Fine, but we all know where this is heading. Me, hey, I'm sorry. What good is sorry going to do me now? Huh, Peter? Just go. I can't believe this. What a mess situation. I should focus on why I came here in first place. I need to talk to Peter and figure out if he can help me rescue Anders tonight. True. This must be what's left of the pit. Okay. The bottle. You are not looking for that gun, are you? Me doesn't know what's best for her. What are you doing, Gerda? I just want to check on the boy. Fine. But don't do anything stupid. I won't, don't worry. What's going on out there? I heard noise. Nothing you need to concern yourself about. Ah shit, I should have said. What's with the doll? That little Jewish girl left it. She keeps making them. I don't know what's the point is. She must really like you. He looks positively horrified. Gross. She said her and her mom were going away. Is it true? Why do you care? Well, I don't. Not really. Only, it's just me left back here. Father will be furious when he finds out that I've been imprisoned like this. That's what I'm afraid of. You should be. Do you think that fat ugly one will do something to me? Niece? It's all talk. You got nothing to worry about. Oh, good. I can't wait to get out of here. Goodbye, Eric. I even decreased with him. God damn it. There's beginning to be some color in his cheek. He's sleeping peacefully. I better not disturb him. Peter, about tonight. Do you think you'll be able to help Anders escape? The chief is eager to eat that trade. There's blood in her eyes, but it will also be our best chance to break Anders free. We can eat two birds with one stone if we are lucky. And if you're not, shit, I don't even want to think about that. Gerda, before you leave, I'm worried about Mead. Could you go see if she's alright? She doesn't seem to want to talk to me at the moment. Perhaps you could talk some sense into her. I'll try. Mida, where are you, Mida? I'm going crazy here. Maybe she should talk. She should take Peter up on his offer and leave. I can't do that, Gerda. Why not? Oh fucking Christ! Nobody move! Ah! What? What do you think you are doing barging in here? Where is my son? What? Where is my son? Me. Sorry, don't let this woman out of your sight. Hi, sir. The rest of you, follow me. Oh no, what do we do? Mid, are you... We can't let him do this. Mid, listen to me. If I distract this squad, you can make a run for it. Have you lost your mind? I'm not going to run. This is my inn. But they will arrest you. You'll be sent to the camps. This is your life you are talking about. This place is my life. Oh my god, it went down. I'm not moving. Fuck, I should have said first the other one. Gunshots and shots erupt from the den. Oh no, they must have found the others. You there, nurse. Come quickly, someone's been shot. What happened? Now. Oh fuck. Oh shit, knees. Oh my god. Ha! Don't move or I'll shoot. Don't you dare. Just try me, you nazi prick. Calm down, Erstall. Don't tell me to calm down, Larson. I've already shot one of these criminals, and I'm not to let him shoot me. Don't worry, son. I won't let this vermin hurt you. Come on, kid. No. One more step and you are dead. Wait, Erstall. Your hand isn't steady. Oh, I'm quite capable of hitting a target at this distance, I assure you. Please just think about this for a moment. Is it worth the risk? That's right, easy does it. Get after him, damn it. Father. Eric, are you alright? Yes, father, I'm fine. Eric. Frau Larsen, tend to my son, this instant. He's passed out, but he should be alright. Good. I can't let that resistant boss get away with this. Keep an eye on my boy. I need to go. That wasn't a request. Oh, Eric. I should get out of here as soon as possible. Who knows what you'll say when you wake up. Good luck. But Nis died. Meat gets arrested. And probably Cass that was injured in there.
Walls can only protect a person for so long. When catastrophe comes knocking, you have little choice but to answer the door. The Gestapo burst into the inn, as they had into so many homes and businesses. Hungry to discover fuel for their fury, here they struck gold, finding a smuggler, a prisoner, and a rebel. There was no question that violence would erupt. What could I have done?
The resist was to brush and hackers to have stayed in. Just got that Sophia had already left. When a hungry wolf bears its fang, all you can do is step aside and hope he stings.
When a hungry wolf bears its fangs,
Come on, wheat.
all you can do
Yes.
is step aside and hope he sinks his teeth into someone else's flesh.
Alright, got hit. Wheat. That's a good thing.
Esther is trying to escape. Mr. Vestergaard says he has no... Reinhard is finishing his deal with the smugglers from Copenhagen. If I assist him, he may be more inclined to help me rescue Anders. Mr. Vestergaard says he has no power over the Gestapo, but surely he or Margit can somehow help me break Anders out at the station.
Fuck. I'm going over here. Damn, this seems like I could go for Reinhardt and see if he could help, but things could go wrong. I can go over here and see if Vestergaard probably won't help, but Margit can help. So, but again, it can go wrong. So it's like nothing is easy. If you like games with decisions, these like decisions on what shoes to tell and decisions where to go. They have to help me, right? Miss Larson, can I come in? I'm afraid now is not the best time. Please, Vera, this is important. Very well. I'm not gonna show her. Miss Vestager and Miss Margaret are engaged at the moment. Perhaps it's best if you... Father, how can you say that? What's going on in there? I finally matter. You better come back some other time. I need to speak to with them now. Please don't try and stop me, Vera. An inconvenience? Is that all ease to you? Is everything alright, Margaret? Gerda? She looks on the verge of tears. I don't think I've seen her this angry. I'm sorry, sir. I tried to stop her. It's quite alright, Vera. You may return to your duties. But she... Vera. Very well, sir. I'm afraid you have caught us at the poor time, dear Gerda. My daughter is acting like a child instead of the composed woman she ought to be. Perhaps you can talk some sense into her, make her realize it's all for the best. The war is ending soon, and that soldier was only going to drag her into the mud. Oh, how can you say that? I loved him. You made me love him. Without your persistent needling, I wouldn't have... Ah, yes. My fault for betting on the wrong horse, so to speak. It seemed a proper match at the time, but as you see, times have changed. So you expect me to just change my feelings at will? You ought to be able to adapt, sweet Margaret. That's how you make it in this world. And a young woman like you needs to find herself a husband. One who can provide for her. And we'll make sure to find you a proper one this time. Someone without any messy affiliations. But I have my writing. Oh dear, we both know how well that's going, don't we? You are too soft for business, so marriage is what you'll have to do. You are a cruel, cruel man. I don't know why I didn't see it before. I have to go. Jesus. I never knew her to be so temperamental. Are you happy now? She'll get over it, I'm sure. I don't think she will. Now, what can I do for you, my dear? I came to ask for your help. My help? Why, I'm sure that can be arranged. But will you do me a favor first? Go talk some sense into my daughter. Then we can talk. Some sense. I'm not gonna say, forget about that guy. Forget about the writing. I'm not gonna say that. It's like, Jesus. Yeah, but the problem is, how can Margit help you to save Anders from the prison, right? Because she's not Mr. Vestergaard. She's the daughter, but she doesn't have the same power. Margit, I can't stand it anymore. I'm sorry, I must look a proper mess right now. This town is too much. I'm leaving. Right now? Where are you going? North, somewhere north and far away from father. That's good to hear. What was that? Oh no, what's happening out there? Probably heard the conversation. Oh, I thought it was over here. Oh no, poor Vera. Gerda, come quick. Is she alright? She must have come to investigate the crash. She's breathing at least. It seems some vagabond has thrown a brick through our window and entered the house. Do you mean they are in here with us? We should call the police. Leave it. We just wanted to make sure I got you all here. You have taken things too far, old man. You mean shoot me then? Give me one reason why I shouldn't. Girl, I'm disappointed to see you with these people. I thought you were better than that, but I'll make this quick. Wait a moment. Let's talk these through like civilized people, shall we? Well, I certainly hope you enjoyed your little foray into my factory last night. You deserve nothing less. But what about my workers? Your actions caused a lot of collateral damage. Don't pretend you care about your workers. If you did, you won't have that business down south. What are you talking about? Market, is it? I wonder if you know that your father here has been up to. Tell me, Mr. Vestergaard, did you really have to go so far as to use concentration camp labor? What? In Germany? Your father owns a majority stake in a company using concentration camp labor to produce war goods. Better they work in my factory than somewhere else. Want to agree, Gerda? Sounds like profiteering to me. A cynical person will definitely think that. I'll let you jabber on for long enough. It's time we end this. And here I thought you will appreciate the information that I fed to your people. What? Well, who do you think made sure you knew the Germans were storing munitions in the factory, huh? You helped us attack your own factory? What does it matter to me if you take German goods, huh? Thought I wish you had been a bit less explosive about it. A minor inconvenience for me, but for the workers, well, hardly a show of solidarity. Of all the people to help us, you are still a corrupt elitist, profiting from the slave labor in concentration camps. I'm going to shoot you. Well, I assume you didn't come here just to attack my housekeeper. Thought I should warn you. What do you think will happen to the almost 300 Jewish prisoners who work for my business, if that business is gone? He slowly reaches for his breast pocket, leaves his pistol tracking his every move, and pulls out a printed letter. If you cannot read German, perhaps dear Gerda here can translate it for you. The camp's commander is anxious to get rid of those prisoners. I trust you know how the Nazis get rid of their prisoners, and if anything should happen to me, well, it might as well be pointing that pistol to them. Now, just like last night, I'm well aware of your explosive plans for tonight. What? How? As a leader skilled in motivating people, I would have expected you to appreciate the same skill in me. Regardless of your obvious respect for me, I intend to once more respect your little endeavor, and once again enable your efforts. Some guards will be called upon to secure my factory tonight, leaving other posts unmanned, posts where you might find yourself. So what is it going to be, freedom fighter? Pull that trigger, dooming the people who follow you here and others of innocent lives over in Germany? Or grow up and act like a big girl? You bastard! Hiding behind the lives of innocents. Have you no shame? God damn it, I don't have for this. You think you managed to get away with it all? I wouldn't be so sure. An unexpected benefactor. A shame about the window. Don't think I've forgotten about you, dear Gerda. I know you intend to save Anders. Here, take these. Oh shit! It might come in handy. But father, how do you know to keep that letter on you? Did you really know she was coming for you? That was incredible. A good negotiator seals the deal before even getting to the table. Now, if you excuse me, I have to make some calls. Oh, Gerda. I never imagined father would be involved in something as terrible as concentration camps. There's no way I can stay in this house a second longer. I can't blame you. I'm getting out of this house, out of this town. I'll take the train to Randers tonight. Just do it before the 8 p.m. train. Oh, I see. I don't know what you're going to do about Anders, girl, but I hope you get him back. Fair. Oh, thank God. It seems she is waking up. You better get out of here before she does, or we won't hear the end of it. Oh shit, I got the key to the station. So basically I can save Anders before the train, right? So I don't need to explode any being in the train. Let's go!
The war brought out the best in some, and the worst in others. Vestergaard had always been ambitious, but his greed pushed him further and further into collaboration. It's true that he directed some of his wealth and power towards helping those in need, even towards the resistance. But were these token gestures enough to make up for the harm he'd done? Was I wrong to accept his help?
Vestergaard was not born a monster. In his own way, he was doing the best he could to the situation at hand.
A man cannot simply buy away his sins. Vestergaard deserved to be punished for what he'd done.
Got inside. It's not bad, it's not bad. Again, wheat probably could be good for certain part. Insight can help a lot too. So it's like, of course.
The steam from the
like,
train rises in the horizon. If I falter now, Anders might be taken away from me forever.
But at least I have the key for the station, so which is a good thing. I say to Margit to go to get out of the town before the 8 p.m. train, like that she doesn't get caught on the explosion. The problem can be is Reinhardt. So we are to move out at dawn, new orders from the sergeant. But I thought we had station duty all day. Not anymore, it seems someone nearby wants us elsewhere. Let's go. This is it. I need to save Anders before it's too late. The others will be wanting my help as well, but I only have so much time. The train was on time. Psst, Gerda. Wait, it is over here that I need to come, is it? Thought it was that direction. Peter, you are right. Damn Nazi pigs chased me around town for a while, but I managed to get rid of them. Fuck, I still can't believe those sons of bitch arrested me. We have to make them pay. And they will, but let's stay on target here, Peter. Gerda, it's good to see you. Friends of the resistance are few and far between today. Yeah, fucking Sven is nowhere to be found all of a sudden. I assume you know why we are here. We are going to hit the southbound train, the one with all the munitions. And Anders, if we can break him out too, then all the better. However, we need to do what's best for the cause. But you promised to do some explosive-free Anders. No single person is more important than the mission. Just to say, the blast might help him free him. The prisoners are in the first car behind the engine, but we don't know where the munitions are. We want you to figure out which car is housing the munitions, and when you do, place this bottle next to it, so we know which car to hit. Otherwise, we'll just go for the car nearest to the prisoners. What? Why? They are using them as hostage. The munitions car must be just nearby, and at least it will blow open a hole for Anders to get out, assuming he doesn't get hurt. We'll move towards the train as soon as you cause some kind of distraction. If you can keep the northbound train here a little longer, it will give us some cover. Okay, so the one that has the munitions. But I have the station key, so like I can save Anders and then place the bomb or that bottle. Reinhardt is over here. Girl, my child, I'm glad you made it. Esther and Sophia are waiting to board the northbound train with refugees from Germany. Please help clear the track of guards if you can. The more easily they can board, the better. I'm afraid you have done all I can for now. God be with you. Gerda, the damn Nazis took my truck and my permit when I was helping Esther get here. Didn't keep me in custody long, but I'm supposed to work. Anyways, if you are here to see Anders, you better hurry to the platform. There isn't much time. We can talk later. I'm afraid this is where we part. Herr Larsen, I expect you'll come to miss my comparatively generous disposition. That was the final prison, sir. Excellent, soon this train is off the better. Anders, I have to get him out of there. Both trains will be departing soon. I need to see what I can do around the station before creating distraction. I should remember that I can use the underpass to get to the other side of the station. Well, if it isn't Frau Larsen, I hope you are not here to get in my way. The last thing I need is some nosy nurse messing up my plans. What the hell does that mean? Nothing. Just stay away out of my way. It's a shame you never came to the market today. The poor northern smugglers might have the chance to survive. If only you had done something. Oh well, what the hell was that about? You see Reinhardt slicking around the train cars, alpha suspicious, don't you think? Indeed, and he seems more twitchy than usual. He might up to something. Those two guards seem to have it out for Reinhardt. I could try to out their attention away from him. Excuse me, I couldn't help but overhear you talking about Reinhardt. You know him? I don't trust him one bit. He's not the one selling contraband. Look what I found near the guard station. Someone here is up to no good. Huh, let me take a look at that. Looks like I'll need to focus on the real criminals here. There's nothing in here? Strange. I guess they'll load Anders onto the train. Is there anything I can do to help? Yes, can you just open the mail room for me? You need something from there? Alright, but please be quick. Here's a could I trouble you for a moment? Of course, darling. What is it? Can you open the mail room for Gerda? Sure, I mean, there are a lot of guards around, but alright. Please be quick. There must be something I can do here. Here you go. Match and train with. Alright, that's enough. Please go before I get into any trouble. Whistle. What the fuck can I do with a whistle? We have a lot of time, like we can interact with a lot of shit. It looks like Esther has nearly boarded the train with two refugees from Germany. Those must be the train cars that Leva and Peter want to target. Gerda, I'm so glad we made it to the station. We've only a little further to go. You come a long way, but we are not there yet. What did you learn here about? Come down. I'm not used to being around these many people anymore. See you later, Gerda. I hope. Do you think the trains will leave soon? I want to hear them blow the whistles. If I had one, I'll run around blowing it, even if there weren't any trains. That could certainly cause a distraction, but I shouldn't give her these whistles just yet. Maybe I'll give you one later, if you promise to be good just a little longer. I promise, I promise. The little girl purses her lips and tries to whistle, but all that comes out is a hollow whoosh of hair. Okay. This line hasn't moved in age. What is taking so long? Can you believe this? What happened to German dignity? I thought you were supposed to be strong in discovered. I suppose you're right. Let's show this dance a thing or two about her, eh? Godot might be able to delay trains slightly. That will give the resistance some cover and give Esther and Sophia more time to board. But it might put the train at risk of getting caught in an explosion. Excuse me. Okay, I don't see why not. Okay. Delay. There's some commotion up ahead. Near the first class cars. You can't leave those rich folk alone. They always have some complaint or not. I'll be back in a bit. Northbound train will be departing in 5 minutes. 5 minutes until departure. Okay. Fellas, I see I cannot escape your face these days. Do you want something from me or just wasting my time? Can I speak with my husband? No, I will not allow such sentimentality, but even I have sympathy for a woman who will soon become a widow. Enjoy your farewell. So, keep an eye on these filthy rebels. I'm off to inspect the other guards. It must be Frau Larsen. Some of the assholes have spoken highly of the woman in red scarf. It's a shame your husband turned out to be such a traitor, but I suppose it's good the criminal sport gave you a chance to say goodbye. The northbound train is near Hyderabad. All aboard! This is it, time to make a distraction. Any commotion I create will draw the attention of nearby cars. I should choose carefully. Giving that girl a whistle will cause a commotion, but she's just a child. The trash can is pure kindling. A fire will make the start cars. If nothing else, I can always ask Easter to pull the station alarm. Or the alarm. But I'm going to do the alarm. There are too many darn Nazis here today. They are all over the damn station. It's making me antsy. What do you want now? The station has a lot, doesn't it? Yes, but it's on the fritz lately. Gosh darn thing keeps going off and causing a ruckus. Sound the alarm will certainly cause a distraction, even if only for a moment. I need you to pull the alarm. Is there some kind of emergency? We can't draw too much attention to the mail room. You know we are working under the table here, Gerda. Thomas right, Ah, fuck. I'm sorry, Gerda. Fuck. I'm gonna stand the kid. Damn it. That I need a Danish. I wonder if this child could strike the guards. Hello there, hi lady. Do you want to play a game? Yes, but you have to take this whistle. Oh yes, if you run around the station, blow it as loud as you can, alright? If you do a good job, you can keep the whistle. Deal. Hehehe, what is that racket? The train isn't leaving yet, is it? Hey kid, hehehe. Get back here, we need to get that whistle away from her. Why are you men chasing my daughter? She's disrupted the entire station. Now's my chance. You German dogs are doing to pay for this. Alright, you miscreants, almost time to ship out. A little pre-travel display might make you more docile. Let's see how you all behave after you feel the butt of my rifle. I'm going to come in there and teach you a lesson. There's Reinhardt. Lot less guns on this train than people are expecting. Better do something about that. Oi, Reinhardt, what you got in your scummy hands there? Mind your own business, you scrubby old rat. That's it, we all had enough of your cappers. If I find out you're up to something, I'm racking you out. Right? Come on, let's go. The train will give us cover until we are close. No time to waste. Hey, probably in there I needed to give the key to him for him to escape. Fuck. What are those two doing over there? Alright, get on, old man. Hey, probably it was that time that you needed to give the key to him. Damn it. Stay close to me, Lipshan. It's time to get on the train. Yes, mama. Not so fast, lady. This train is nearly full and it's reserved for displaced Germans. That you? Of course. We'll see about that. Oh no, who should I help? Anders, fuck it. I hate with you creepy bastards. Time to teach you lots of manners. The prisoners need a medical inspection. Like, you don't inspect cattle before the slaughter. No amount of medical attention is going to save these fools. You got no business here. Aren't you just supposed to guard it? That's proving difficult. Time for a more direct approach. Isn't your job to protect the goods? Why won't the officer at the end of the line be mad if they receive damaged workers? Damn it, fine, but they ain't about to make it cozy for them. One more peep, and they are feeling the butt of my rifle. Now, are you just going to stand there gawky, or is there something else you wanted? You must have lost loved ones. Please let me say goodbye to mine. Fine, but be quick. This might be my last chance to speak with him before things get too chaotic. Anders, can you hear me? Yes, darling. Move towards the front of the train. It's going to be safer. But if there's a collision or a derailment, there won't be a collision. Oh, I see. Alright, lady, enough chatter. Get out of there. I'm running out of time. I can only get to one more person. Leave her. Those two look like they're up to something. The northbound refugees need help. They are clamoring to get onto the train. It's getting out of hand. I'm worried someone will get hurt. Fine, I'll go check it out. That was close. Let's have a look at what you are carrying, eh? Back off or I'll have you pulling latrine duty for a month. We got direct orders from Stahl. We are to check everyone that isn't on duty. That includes you. Are those explosives and them overtones? Oh, just try and... You dusty old bastard. Let's get him out of here. Alright, just don't let that trigger finger slip. Okay, Reinhard got arrested. The problem is that I can't help this. Are we getting on the train? I need you both to come with me now. Esther got captured. You can't help everyone. That's a problem. The northbound train is leaving. Oh no, Sophia and Esther never made it aboard the train. Bomb spawned, let's get the hell out of here. Shit, is that Gestapo bastard Stahl? Let's go around. Shit. Is this it? I don't think we have brought enough guns. I order you to stop. Frau Larsen, please, you must step back. This is no place for civilians. We can't let you arrest us. Leave her, don't. Yeah, fine. Just step out of our way, you pawn. I'm not sure I can do that. I'm not sure you have much time to decide. Not so fast. So you are the scum that's been terrorizing my town, making a mockery of the Gestapo. You have been a thorn in my boot for too long. The bomb is going to go off any second. Everyone seems to be dazed by explosions. This is my chance. I need to get to Anders. Go, 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 go! Anders, can you hear me? Yes, darling. The exposure door opened the train car. Oh, Anders. I never gave the fucking key. Fuck. I could have done better. Anders, are you alright? I don't feel so well. I don't think I can make it. You have to keep going. I can't. Gerda. Anders. Anders! No, 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 no. Anders, please get up. You have to get up. It's too heavy, I can't. Gerda, don't. You need to get out of here. No, not with you, without you. Please, I don't want. I need you to survive. Please, Gerda. Anders. Oh, it dies. Fuck, I forgot about to give the fucking key. I didn't know when to give the key. It looked like it was before that part. Anders is dead. He's not breathing. What the fuck? What the hell bug is that? Anders, Gerda, we need to get out of here. Leave. We need to go. The soldiers will be here any minute. But Anders, I can't. Please, Gerda, listen to me. He wouldn't have wanted you to get yourself killed. That's the one thing he was always. Look, we don't have time for this. Come on. Nice book. Damn it. I should have gave the key and then go. Fuck. I thought I would have. I thought it was in a different place that you'll be able to do that. Damn it. Fuck. Anders, girl, we can't stay here. You have to keep going. I'll cover your back. Damn. I could have saved him, but I thought it was you will be able to enter the train to then save him, but no. You needed to give in that part. They are after us. Keep going. Don't look back. So much trouble to try to save Anders. And he's fucking dead. There's a fork in the path. Where do you go? Down. It has to be down. So we go over here. It's a dead end. Quick, I should find another way before we get caught. Seriously? I can't do this. Gerda, what are you doing? And we need to keep moving. Get up. There you go. Now come on. Halt! Don't move. Shit. Stay away from us. He's bleeding. It looks like he can barely keep himself standing. How did he even manage to follow us this far? Frau Larsen. But of course it's you. How could I have been so blind? Of course you are the root of all the misfortune. Every time disaster has struck in my town, you have been somewhere nearby. I thought your husband was the key to ridding this town of its crime infestation, but it seems his dear wife has been playing tricks under my nose all along. Well, no more paperwork, no more protocol. It's high time that I take justice into my own hands and rid this town of you for good. You won't get away with this, you hear me? Don't you take one step further, Sparrow, or I'll swear it will be your last. And don't even think about raising that gun. Do you have any idea what you have done? His face is almost the same color as snow. He can't possibly hold himself upright for much longer. I need to keep him talking. Think about your son. What he's been going through. Would any of this have happened to him if he wasn't swept into your romantic notions of war? Did you drag him with you into the mud of an occupied land? Did Heinrich deserve this? Any of this? Don't you talk about him? Oh, the hell? What? Not possible. I have free compassion. What? Ah, damn it. I still don't know what legacy will be, but yours, I do know, a legacy of state of violence. Our legacy of glory, successors to the Holy Roman and German empires. It is envy of our glory that drives vermin like you to hurt our children, and I must stop you. It seems even angrier than before. What will our devs accomplish? Stahl stares at him in disbelief, then he manages a short bitter laugh. Is that a trick question? Wait, how the hell is that possible? If I have free insight. More will take our place, and the more you conquer, the more opposition you will face. Your numbers thin as you spread your reach. This was never sustainable. The moment you bet on endless expansion, you'll already lost. You are wrong. It looks like he's about to pass out. I have to keep out. This town was supposed to be under your protection. We, whom you consider Germans just like you, were supposed to be under your protection. Isn't that why you brought all your tanks here? But this town has been torn to pieces ever since you arrived. None of this would have touched you if you hadn't interfered. You and your husband could have lived loyally and happily. Okay. Why would a German woman like you do this? Oh no, you need more, okay. Hey, I don't have far. It is gonna fail this one. My loyalty lies with Tinglef. The Danish patriots and the communists and anti-social substitute. They are my friends, family, and partners. Then you can also your roots and the high protection. That didn't work at all. Oh shit. Why are you doing this? Do you think you'll be lauded as a hero? Or live to see it turn on you? You are painting yourself as a hero, but look at what's happening. Think life is burning. It was your jurisdiction, and now it's a battlefield. You're not a soul, you're not supposed to make a mess. How long before you find yourself being blamed for it? It's over, Stahl. I'm not. I can't. He's down. I can't believe it. Liva, this is our chance. We are not done here. Wait, what do you mean? What are you doing? He's still alive. You will pay for this. This Nazi scum will come back for us. We need to rid Denmark of him before he hurts anyone else. Let it happen. Just let it happen. Justice will come for you. Justice will. Leo places her boot in his neck, then leans hard. An awful cracking noise pierced the air. Bastard. Now come on. The other soldiers might be here any minute. You're right. We should go. Just let him die. Seriously.
And just like that, it all ended. I ran and ran, but running only moves you forward. It cannot change the past. Eventually, a pair of local farmers took me in and hid me from the Nazis. The shock of Anders's death filled my waking hours. I had been so close to saving him. I kept thinking about how we had planned our future together, and how our dreams had been snuffed out in an instant. If only I had more time. If I had just done things differently. Could he still be here with me? Months passed, and on the 4th of May, Denmark was liberated from its German occupiers. But the war did not end quietly like I had hoped. There was a maelstrom of activity as Nazi collaborators were put into camps, snitches were executed by the resistance, and others were put on trial for treason. But in time, life began to return to its familiar patterns. I went back home. The house had been searched, though it was otherwise as Anders and I had left it. Once I had cleared away the mess, it almost felt like no time had passed at all, like it was all a bad dream. But in all the nooks and crannies, the ghosts of the past were waiting for me to let down my guard, lest I forgot what happened and who I had lost. I saw Liva at the train station the other day. She was handing out pamphlets with a pair of young revolutionaries on her heels. She was a hero to them, both for her actions during the war and the organizing she had undertaken since. When she caught me staring, she smiled awkwardly, then looked away. Perhaps she was sorry for involving me in her plans and for the people who were hurt by our actions. But none of this stopped her from promoting her cause. I wonder if she will ever succeed.
Oh, do I need to click? Liva is a fan of jazz music. Liva achieved her goals.
After he escaped from the train station, Peter had seemingly vanished into thin air. I often found myself wondering what had happened to him, until one day I heard a torrent of profanity from behind me. I couldn't help but smile as I turned to see Peter, haggard but alive. He had returned to Tinglev and was moving a load of car parts to his auto shop. You would have thought the tools had been Nazis from the way he swore while fumbling with them.
Despite his bravado and hard time holding his liquor, Peter escaped from the Gestapo.
Stahl died in the snow, unable to move beyond the ideology that had ensnared him for so many years. He remained a willing servant to his narrow, pitiful worldview until the very end. But at least we kept him from unleashing his full wrath upon our town. We were able to stop him, and others were able to stop Hitler. But we cannot forget this horrid war. We must never let something like this happen again.
And I've collected of trophies. I never thought the other violence did not escalate.
Margaret wrote to tell me that Wolfgang returned to Germany in the closing days of the war. He had felt duty-bound to surrender to the Allies, along with the rest of his men. He was a proud soldier who was trapped by a system which exploited his pride. In a different time and a different place, he might have gone down a better path, and both he and Margit might have been happier for
Oh,
it.
so he never got together? Damn. Wolfgang survived the war. This
Early in
one's
the summer,
they
Pastor
got,
Jacob asked me to join him at the train
to
station.
jail.
He promised a happy surprise, something which had become all too rare these days. Sophia, thin and pale, stood by his side. The three of us waited as the train screeched to a halt and a thin, fragile Esther stepped onto the platform. The nervous stare that she'd worn during the war was gone, replaced by tired eyes, which watered when she saw us.
Oh, they...
Sophia rushed
okay.
into her mother's arms, and Esther hugged the child for a long time, drinking in the smell of her hair. It seemed she didn't want Sophia to see the tears that were streaming down her face. I am so grateful that
They
they're
were
both alive.
separated because of that. Etta was a capture, violence did not escalate, Sophia was captured, but then at least they met again, and they were both alive. Okay.
I cannot claim to fully understand Reinhard. He was a selfish crook, indifferent to the harm his actions caused, but he was also smart. He was careful. He didn't rush headlong into danger unless there was a profit to be made. His actions at the station will always confound me. What made him so rash, so jittery, and so reckless? I don't know what happened to him after his arrest, but given how the Nazis treated their prisoners, I cannot imagine that there was a pleasant end to his journey.
Okay, but we don't know what happened to him.
Olgert Vestergaard requested a house call today. He was complaining about chest pains, but his heart sounded perfectly healthy. I think his pain stems from something entirely different. Something that gigantic fortune of his can never cure. This Friday, the City Council is hosting a banquet to honor his efforts to assist the resistance. It's as though everyone has forgotten the fortune he made supplying the Nazis. Can a few token gestures really restore a man's reputation so
Unfortunately,
easily?
yes. Oh, I got all these secrets, wow. Vestergaard maintained his fortune, Vestergaard helped divert the train station guards. Margit.
I miss Margit. All I have now is our correspondence. She cut all ties with her father and moved up north to Randers. It seems like the big city suits her, and she even writes short stories for a local magazine.
That's a good thing.
Her stories are tinged with melancholy, but I'm happy to see her doing so well.
Became more independent. That's a good thing.
I talked to Pastor Jacob at church this Sunday. He was in his element, gossiping with both Danes and Germans alike, and asking me for medical advice about ailments he doesn't suffer from. I suppose some things never change.
I got both secrets. Heinrich.
Following the death of his father, Heinrich and his mother left Tinglev and returned to their hometown in Germany. I saw them leaving. The boy wore a freshly pressed Hitlerjugend outfit on his way to the departing train and insisted on hailing at every soldier he passed. Looking at him, even after Hitler's death, will little boys keep believing in such nonsense?
Damn. Distrustful. I think it could have changed him to the better one. Unfortunately,
I
that
saw
was a
Charlotte at the market today. She was alone and could barely get the attention of any of the merchants. Even the villagers who had collaborated with the occupation acted like she wasn't there.
Damn.
Perhaps it wasn't intentional. Maybe they simply didn't notice her because they were too busy washing their own hands. I spoke to her, and her face lit up in a smile, though words seemed to fail my formerly chatty cousin. We shopped together, and despite all the cold stares, I think she was happy for the company.
Only because she's German. Damn.
I visited the inn last Thursday. Mida was there, standing behind the bar and looking like her usual self. She keeps busy, serving beer and bantering with the locals. But every so often, I catch her staring blankly at the walls. These spells never last for long, but it seems her time inside the camps has left a mark. I wonder how long it will linger. For some people, the scars might remain forever.
Yep. Survival the war.
Harold was up and about when I came to the clinic this morning, and the front door was open for business. It seems that some things can change. However, he refused to give a German-speaking woman ointment for her rash. I suppose other things never change. At least, he doesn't stop me from helping whomever I see fit.
Okay.
After the war, Papa was interned at the Force camp along with many other fathers in the German minority who had volunteered to help the occupiers. I only mustered the courage to visit him once. It was hard to see him so frail within the confines of that camp, but I couldn't forget his ties to the ideology that had torn apart our town. We have so little to say to each other now.
Damn. Our relationship deteriorated.
There was no way to escape the war unscathed, but I did what I could to stem the bleeding. I helped those I could, but I would forever wonder if there was more I should have done, more people I could have saved. The wages of war were heartache and regret, but at least there was a brighter future on the horizon.
Violence did not escalate. That's a good thing, because violence did not escalate means that's a good thing. The problem is that you others died, and I could have saved him. Unfortunately, instead of going to the window to give the key, I only went after. That must be enough for today. I better go feed the chickens. They only have me now. I should have went to the window before all of that. Like that probably would have worked. Back and red. It would be nice to spend Christmas with mother in Copenhagen. This place has too many memories. My mistake in that I had everything to have Anders, and I thought you needed to go and enter the train. That was the problem. Well, I better find something for you to eat. Let's see here. It's almost empty. I should stock soon. Wait, there's something else in here. The other glove. So this way it's been all along. It must have been in real hurry. Anders, you fool. That looks like Torben's truck. Peter? What are he and Peter doing here? Hello there, Gerda. It's good to see you. You too. Sure has been a while, hasn't it? Sure has. What brings you all the way out here? Me and Torben here just want to check up on you, make sure everything's alright. It's sweet of you to worry, but really, I'm fine. Yeah, that's what we thought. Just if you ever need help with anything around the farm, you know where to find us. I'll keep that in mind. Well, I guess things are changing. Some for the better even. Just look at Torben here. He's finally going to pop the question to his beloved Irsa. Oh, Tom, that's wonderful. I'm sorry that she will say yes. It's only taking what, a year to summon the courage? I don't know what you have been so worried about. If she hasn't left you by now, you'll be fine. You got nothing to worry about. I hope you're right. Of course she is. You know this oaf has been carrying around a ring since the war. A ring? Well, come on, let's see it. Come on, Tom. Show her the ring you got for the lucky lady. Alright, alright. It's a simple gold band with an inscription on the side. Strong bonds to it too. Oh, this ring feels familiar. Oh no. Back in Stahl's office. This can't be the same ring that he showed me, can't it? Did Torben really collaborate with Gestapo? What's the matter, Gerda? Do you not like it? If you ask me, it's a waste of money to buy a fancy bit of metal like that. A woman should love you and not your money. But speaking of which, I do have something for you, Gerda. Oh, I must have left it in the truck. I'll be right back. So it was the snitch. Oh god. Gerda, are you alright? Torben, I've seen this drink before. Really? Maybe I should cut back on the drinking. I don't remember showing you. You didn't. Stalled it. Oh, well, you know the Gestapo always taking things, arresting people. You know why he had it. It must have been a different ring. But the inscription. Gerda, Why did you do it? I can explain. You don't understand. Then make me understand. They found out about my smuggling and they were going to arrest Irsa. I didn't have a choice. I had to tell him something. You wanted to protect someone you love, like I wanted to protect others. And if you had been a bit more flexible, maybe you'll still be alive. I didn't want to work with those monsters, but it's what had to be done. Working with those monsters was the only option I had. Is this why you were never arrested when they took your truck? Why they knew about the inn? A man like me never has options. Why do you think I started smuggling in the first place? How else was I going to keep the wire from swallowing me whole? How else could I stay afloat? You could have asked for help. You had friends. Ha! At least out the town still likes you, but a poor driver like me? How many folks do you think brought deals and schemes to my table, eh? And it's not like I had a warm house to treat to. I swear I left on the dashboard. He's going to be back any second. Come on, Gerda. You know I'm not a bad guy. At least I help us save Esther. Doesn't that count for something? I suppose it does. And I'm sure you'll have helped her more if you could, but it's a good thing I was around, eh? Must have lodged itself on the seat. Gerda, please. If anyone can understand why I did it, it's you. You did it for Irsa. I don't know what else to do. Here it is. Girl, you know Peter, you know his temper. Wait, did I leave my keys? He'll kill me if he finds out. Have some faith in him. He's not going to forgive me, I know it. Hey, here they are. Sorry that took so long. Please, Gerda. Well, you guys sure look cheery. What's going on? Did Gerda fill your head with tales of marital horror? What the hell? Torben? Gerda, please. You know what will happen if you say anything. Think of Irsa. That bad, eh? Peter, listen. I'm not gonna say. Never mind, it's nothing. Nothing, eh? It's just good to see you out and about. Yeah, you too. Torben's shoulders drop as he gives me a look of utter relief. Here, I found this in the shop. Peter hands me a framed photo of me and Anders at our wedding. He used to keep it at his desk, but I thought you should have it. Thank you. I glance over Torben. He's looking away from the photo. We should probably get going. Can't wait to go see her, eh? This one is excited to get on with the rest of his life. See you around, Gerda. Merry Christmas. Damn. Who'll have thought? Excited to start the rest of his life without a scratch from the war. Goddamn. Torben, of all people. I did the right thing, didn't I, Anders? Yeah, it's like at this point there was no point on ruining his life. It's like I don't know if there was a way to find out that Torben was the snitch. Probably not, but at this point it's like Anders is already dead. There's no point. There's no point on ruining the life of another people. Let them be happy. And there you go. That's the end. Of course, then you can, play the game, do different choice, go to different places that you didn't went, and you get a different ending. You can get Anders alive. You can do other things. Totally different basically. So, but it was pretty cool. Like the graphic style, like it's like painting. A lot of choice, not only what to say, but on where to go. You add the dice rolls, you need to have those wit, insight, and compassion to be able to those dice rolls to work or to say something to the dudes to be able to not to kill or to do other stuff. So a lot of things. So if you like this type of games, with a lot of choice and of course narrative, that's it's only dialogue. You don't do anything else with it. It's all you talk to people and you have choice to do. So if you like a lot of narrative a lot of dialogue with choice, then this game is for you. You're gonna have a good time. You can play to get different endings. So yeah, the games are available on Steam, and you can buy it and play for yourself and see the different endings that you can have. So yeah, hope you can enjoy here the playthrough of Gerda, A Flame in Winter, and see you guys next time.